right, we are live, and I'm Heidi. And this
I'm maybe Mel.
And this is Girls Game 2, and I'm still trying to figure out where to talk.
That Kara.
Ah, there we go. Hey, and it's Friday night, and guess what? It is Melissa's birthday. Happy birthday!
Fake news. Fake news.
Okay, and for her birthday, she is GMing. I'm finally saying, am I talking too loud?
No, you're fine.
Okay.
You're not blowing out the
Oh, that's good. We're sorry, we're a little late coming on tonight. I know y'all were expecting this like an hour and a half ago.
Equipment.
So, well, we got new sound equipment, and hopefully we sound
sound or
fabulous.
audio?
And,
Is it sound or audio equipment?
and yeah, is it sound or audio equipment, Richard?
it's audio equipment.
Audio.
Because we got a mixer, and we got new mics, and yeah, we can talk straight into them. We can talk straight into them. And
the South just rise again.
and y'all can hear us just perfectly.
Did you hear that?
Hopefully.
Did you hear that?
Yeah. Please comment.
Can you hear me
We're
now?
not gonna.
And ooh, my butt just buzzed. And do you know what that means? Do you know? You just dinged too.
I did, and you just kept talking, so I went with it.
Oh, and my tail, it just dinged.
Yes, it did.
Y'all know what that means?
Notifications?
It was a notification that someone's coming.
Yeah.
But subscribe, like.
That means that I'm subscribed. Are you subscribed? Then what that means, if you're subscribed, you too will get a butt buzz. And then you'll go,
Be notified for whenever
Girls Game 2 is on. I need to watch. And so hit that bell on YouTube.
Everything. And Twitch.
Or it's a heart on Twitch, actually.
Okay.
So either heart us.
I have to consciously
Or
say
us.
Twitch and not Twitter.
Yeah, well, you can follow us on Twitter, too. We're on Twitter as well. We're on Twitter, YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook, but we only stream on YouTube and Twitch. So, tell us about what we're doing tonight, Melissa.
Well, we're playing the RPG. Is it an RPG? It's considered RPG, right?
It is an RPG.
By the Happiest Apocalypse Honors. Richard, where's yours?
Where's my
Your book.
Yeah, my book, the one that's actually signed.
Rub it in. By
Thanks,
Christopher
Chris.
Gray.
Hey!
Mine's sad.
This is from Christopher Gray.
Yeah.
Wow, see, now we need to make it
I should probably just put this right in front of my camera. I think this is better than...
We actually are having Christopher Gray here on April 20th as our special guest for our Saturday night special RPG. We are super excited about that. And we are running a raffle right now, which I will drop the link, or we will drop the link to in our chat.
Somewhere.
So you guys can check that out for that, so you can be a player in that, on that night.
I'm super excited.
Either live or
Richard
through
will be here.
Hangouts.
Richard will be here with the two of us.
Yeah, thank God Richard will be here because I'm going to need help with production on that night.
But before we get into the Happiest Apocalypse on Earth, we have our guest with us today.
Yeah, let's go through our guests. And
starting
one just happens to be on Stalker Cam right there. Say hi, Ryan.
Hi, I'm Ryan.
Ryan is our resident Scythe expert, so he's a familiar face around here.
And what size shirt are you wearing tonight, Ryan?
That is Saxony.
Because?
That is because of my grand victory last night at Saxony.
And how many turns?
We didn't even keep track of turns.
Because you did it so quickly.
It was literally depressing for everyone at the table. I didn't even enjoy myself.
Oh, because you just won so quickly and so abruptly. And I expect you to be that harsh in the tournament at Arizona Game Fair.
What was that? Did the mic pick that up?
Yeah, he will be representing us for
I'm playing in the Scythe tournament on the Girls Game 2 team.
Yeah, you are.
I don't know.
In case you didn't know.
I'm there in other capacities. JD.
And Stalker Cam, go over to JD.
Jello.
Yeah.
Start talking, JD.
Hey, I'm right here. Party people in the house.
Oh, there you go.
Hey, so I'm here.
It loves me.
It does.
There you go.
All right, back to this.
Hey, jump on Ryan.
Let me fix this real quick.
And on audio and visual is Richard.
Yes.
Hi, I'm down in the corner.
He has a little Richard cam. You see that?
Last scene as Heather
And
No
we have a
Feather
sloth.
in our Betrayal game.
Put the sloth over.
Oh, see, the sloth grabs it.
Oh.
Sloth cam. It likes that. So yeah. By the way, I am on, I am attempting to be on both Twitch and YouTube chat here.
I'm on nothing.
Because it's her birthday, and so we're trying to give her a break. No, because she's running the thing tonight.
That's right.
Half running it, driving us into into the lake. I don't know. We'll see.
We'll have some fun.
We're gonna have fun either way. It doesn't matter. Right now we have 0 viewers.
Okay.
So
and now it's loading. All right. Let me get a little drunk before we start.
Yeah. Can someone pass the tech a beverage?
Yeah, someone pass him some. Now I do have beer as well.
Oh, well.
Oh, and I have some of that hard seltzer.
Well, it's celebrating, right? We're gonna.
Yeah, we're celebrating because
Champagne.
Mel.
Champagne.
Am I allowed to say how old you are?
Happy Mel existence.
Mel existence, yay! I added you on your birthday special, so.
So Mel is 29. She's celebrating.
This is my real 29th birthday.
Wait, you're actually
her last.
I'm not 29 and holding.
I think we should do a toast.
Her last year of her 20s, which actually is her first year of her 30s. And I did not bring enough glasses here myself. Oh, okay. And
I'm slipping.
So, and I always say that this is the most important year because, and I'm going to age myself with this line, but once you turn 30, you can no longer trust yourself because you can't trust anyone over 30.
I could never trust myself. So
it's a hippie thing.
It's a hippie thing.
I'm a millennial, so.
There we go.
Oh, right on the microphone. That was. Cheers, Melissa.
Can you hear the bubbles?
Judy, what did you write on yours?
I don't know, can I say the S word on live?
Yes.
Or does get.
It's funny.
That's some good
If you say
stuff.
Jolly Key.
You're welcome. We are going to play.
Are we waiting for our Popins?
No.
Are we rifting?
No, we're gonna talk about stuff.
We're gonna talk about what we're doing here because I still haven't picked anything.
That's right. So.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm good.
I seriously wrote
No,
what I was
I've never
thinking.
played this game.
Neither have I. And I'm GMing it for the first time. I don't know what's going on over there.
I've only played one
I wrote what I was
RPG.
thinking.
I don't know what they're doing.
Unless you want to count Super Mario RPG.
It's alright.
But that only went for the first couple.
No, you've played RPGs.
Yeah, that's the only
Game
official
Fair.
game one. So I guess I've only played 2 RPGs.
You played that superhero one.
But I've
Hope
seen
Smash or
RPGs in video games, violent video games, Call of Duty.
Oh, that drive the cars around, beat the people up.
No, rocket powered grenades. That's why I always
Are you guys good?
I'm good.
Okay.
What's that called?
RPGs.
No.
No, rocket propelled grenade.
I know.
Yeah. Russian. It's like a Russian rocket launcher.
Well, RPG is just the universal. Anyway, let us continue.
Anyways, let us continue. So, the Happiest Apocalypse on Earth is a powered by the apocalypse. Richard, stop me at any time that I'm.
Yeah, nope, go. You're good.
Spewing nonsense. Is it a apocalypse of the world?
Powered by
the apocalypse world. So we play by 2d6s, and our band of guests here are gonna run around this crazy place called Duck Park, right?
Duck Park.
Oh,
I forgot.
DuckTales.
I have the ducks in the other room.
Which is no affiliation to a certain other happiest place on Earth. No affiliation.
Duck Park. The Mighty Duck.
The Mighty Duck.
Are we
with Sloth Mountain?
Yeah.
So our characters are going to create the world that we're going to be playing in, as well as their characters and their backstory, and then we're going to see what happens. But there's something sinister going on in the park.
Oh, they're the same.
Yeah, there's 4 of them. There's only 4, and they go this way.
She beforehand was like, "Why is half my sheet cut already? This isn't fair." It's the same. So
I thought this is all I had to choose from.
So what we did decide, well, they decided beforehand, was they were going to be guests, because you can be either guests or Mouseketeers, which is our employees of the park. They decided to be guests, or 3 of the 4 of you decided to be guests, and Richard just went with it.
That's not a camera.
What?
I'm all trying to show the down.
I thought I was on the.
I don't know.
Whatever.
There's a lot of Facebook group chats going on right now.
Oh boy.
It's group chats?
Yes. So everybody got this basic character sheet, which we've already you guys can't really see it, but they already taped their guest moves, and then what Heidi's doing is Heidi's picking out her profession and her personality. And from this, each category, everybody's gonna get to pick one, and that will create their special powers. And now I'm not on camera because Heidi put something in my face.
Well, you're on the lower camera.
Yeah, you're on a lot of cameras.
Everything's about you. I'm gonna have to rewrite my contract. Do you know any good lawyers? Any contract lawyers?
No.
I'm one.
Good ones. Yeah.
Good ones. They can actually spell contract properly. So, Heidi, are you still thinking? So, JD.
It's hard to line up the personalities with the character you envision playing.
I just randomly check.
Right?
But
yes, I think that probably would be a better way to go. Is to choose the things
discover
and then
who my character is as I go along.
Let the game produce your character.
Exactly.
Well, the thing
Mold
that
my character.
the thing you're picking is not necessarily. You don't. If you follow it, you do get the bonus of being able to use those moves when you basically. All moves in Power of the Apocalypse are triggered by your description. So if you're doing something like,
but make sure
I picked blue collar. If I'm doing something where I'm hitting something with something metal, then I get to trigger use this metal looking thing, and when you operate a heavy machinery, you roll stout and you get operates as intended instead of just running you over and making you bloody. So,
ouch.
Yeah.
Death by
forklifter. And where do I put them?
It's very possible that may happen today.
And where do I put them?
Someone's gonna jump.
So you get 2 empty spots.
It's personality and then work. You guys pick loud a lot.
What do we do?
You're okay. And then you're gonna tape it down. Also, what the guys did already, Heidi, is on the top there, under you.
You put the name.
You're going to put your name. Whatever your character's name is, and then you're going to assign your traits down here, the +2, +1, +0, +0, and -1 to these traits, because these are going to be your modifiers.
And how do I decide what those numbers are?
So, if you think your person is going to be more brave, then have them have a higher brave.
Over there.
Or you think they're going to be a coward, put the -1 in coward.
Okay.
B represents bonjour.
What if it?
You can just assign them randomly.
Yeah.
What if it depends on the situation?
Well,
that's always the case, but it will just when you trigger a move and you roll.
Hindsight's 20/20. You're not there yet.
It'll say plus stout or plus brave or plus wise, and then you'll add that to your roll, and that's how you get your total roll.
For your new.
Is my voice still okay if I sit back a little bit?
Notas.
You sound good.
Well,
but when we get going, you might need to sit up.
That's okay.
You look pretty good too. You're having a hell of a birthday.
Yeah, here. B for birthday.
And I have to assign it to everything.
I think that is a
assign
sticky.
the following. Does it have to equal to something?
No, so you assign a +2, a +1, a +0,
well, they figured that out.
-1.
Oh, all of
those?
those?
Played a role-playing game before?
Yeah, I
One
played
to each
actually
of these.
lots and lots of
but not
hours
these.
of RPGs,
Right.
but I play the kind where you kick in doors and kill things.
Yeah.
Nice backward B.
So.
It's what was that? It's my letter. I lettered in.
And B.
In B.
Biology.
Biology.
Basketball, baseball. There you go.
But this is what you call fluff, right?
Right. This is more, fluffy.
Let's see, I already went
Or as
The
people
game
call it,
has-
dirty hippie games versus traditional.
Well, I try not to say dirty.
What do you have against the
We're
hippies, man?
there. It's taped. It's
we go.
taped. Are we happy?
I took the tape.
So, are we ready to? Are we ready? Are you?
Yeah, I've got my stuff.
You got your character. Do you want to introduce characters first and then build the park, or do we build the park first?
So then,
I think we should build the park first.
Yeah. Do we do anything else besides this?
Because then we're gonna say, why is our character there at the park?
Well, we're gonna put, when we talk about characters, we're gonna put each person's name in the characters down here, and then we'll decide whether they're a pal or not later.
Okay.
I'm trying to figure out how to get that bottle back down here at this end of the table.
There we go.
That's how that works.
I figured it out though. Did you say that?
We just asked the universe and it provided.
Exactly.
Do we got any viewers yet?
Alright, so, yeah, but you know, people will watch this tomorrow or the next day.
It's true, because people are like,
my
oh my
friends
god.
will watch it on Saturday night.
I gotta go find Melissa because it's her birthday.
Subscribe.
That's right.
Are they at my other party, JD?
So we should give them something. So we're doing this park thing.
Yeah, so we're doing a park thing. Are you ready, Richard, Heidi, to build the park?
Yes.
All right.
Okay, so with the way that the Happiest Apocalypse on Earth plays out, is that there's noise in the background.
Oh crap.
But so we it lends itself to either being a one shot, which means you play the whole game, it's just played over one episode and then that's the end of it, or you do multiple campaigns. We're obviously just gonna do a one shot today. So
unless we have too much fun.
Unless we have too much fun, but someone over here said that Heidi said she's betting whether you actually have fun tonight or not.
I did?
Yes, you said, let's watch him actually have fun.
So you're not going to tell us about the park. We're going to
you guys are going to create the park.
And then you're going to keep us from being ridiculous.
Or maybe you guys can go and have fun. Just run them up. But so they recommend we create one kind of like section or one ride that the main story is going to be taking part in. Any hints, tips, or anything like that, Richard?
No, I mean, like, you have some leading questions that are established already, right?
Yes, I gotta find them in the book.
So that would be where I would start.
I lost all my sticky notes in the book.
That's not good.
Yeah. So we're just gonna go with it.
Wing it.
Wing it. Playing in Duck Park. Okay, kids. First question: where is Mouse Park located?
Duck Park.
Did I say Duck Park?
But are you saying like what state, what part of the country it is?
I feel like it's got to be like the South or like the middle of like Georgia or Alabama.
So far we have Duck Park, right?
Duck Park.
It's like.
Can I have the air on yet?
Or maybe we go to Canada.
Yes.
Do we want to go to Canada?
I did. I'm sorry.
Let's go with like the Heartland thing, like the middle of the country kind
Where
of.
are ducks most popular at?
At the Great Lakes.
Yeah, we could do a Great Lakes thing, right? So you could do like north of Detroit. Like,
so obviously it's not a good place, but
never been
no,
there.
But like it's beautiful. Like once you get out into the country, it's actually I really like the destruction of Detroit, but that's a different problem altogether.
Different kind of game.
Yeah,
off subject.
Northern Michigan is beautiful.
Welcome, YouTube
so we're on the coast. We're on the coast of the lake.
Which lake is that?
So we're on the coast.
Which lake? Like Lake
Superior,
Michigan or
Erie?
Superior
I'm not good at that
or
geography.
Erie or...
I think Lake Michigan. We just go with.
Let's
go Lake Michigan?
Yeah.
Lake Michigan in Michigan.
Duck Park.
Where's the quacks are at?
But far enough from all of the cities that it's kind of a remote place.
It's rural, clearly.
You know, I get there by boat.
Is it an island in Lake Michigan?
No, but I think parts of the park are islands, but the majority of the park is on the mainland.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I like that.
I like that.
Yes, you can have adventurous rides up
Some of the islands are actually
like
artificially created.
My phone needs to be
No, it makes
charged.
sense.
I don't think any of this is important, but it gives you a feel.
Wait, gives you a
gotta go
flavor.
get a charger. I don't believe
Would
it.
you?
Did you want me to do the other thing on camera too? I don't know how important that was to you tonight.
Can we do spring? Can it be spring?
Spring?
Right?
Okay.
So we don't have to deal with
I don't know.
inclement weather.
Oh yeah, the winter there's gonna suck.
So it's spring?
Yeah, because there's not gonna be no ducks in the north. They're gonna migrate south.
Yeah, the best time to see the ducks.
Pollen.
Exactly.
Death by pollen.
Death by pollen. Or I think it's actually
the
we're all here because of the migration of the ducks. It's
there you
this
go.
Is the big.
Duck.
But
that's
it's
like
not
the main attraction of Duckland.
It's not. We were particularly interested in that, but everybody knows that's the best time at Duck Park.
Right, because all the ducks have flown north. And this is the time when the mass migration of ducks occurs.
So if you want to see the ducks, you go in the spring.
Right. Late
mass
spring.
migration of ducks.
Are geese welcome?
Well, you can't. It's not like you can really prevent the geese from.
Oh, you can.
Nobody.
I got an email from my company that said we have vulture turkeys at one of our properties in Florida, and the article was about how they got permission from Game and Fishing to.
Yeah.
Turkey vultures, yeah. They said the wings are like 5 feet long.
They're big things.
And I couldn't like visualize that.
They're big. They're big suckers.
All right.
A turkey that flies.
So we already know that it's Duck Park, but we gotta name the company that owns Duck Park.
Luck.
Mallards.
The great evil is a duck, isn't it?
Truck duck.
Oh no! Clearly, Duck Park. I mean, if you do Mouse Park, it's gonna be the giant. It's the mouse, right? But like, you do Duck Park. I mean, it doesn't have to be. We can always come up with a better evil, like
Double Duck.
Devil Duck.
This is a kids park.
We don't think it is a kids park.
Ooh,
Is it?
Ooh. Stop that.
Stoner's Law.
Don't trust
So
Double duck.
Do we need the parent corporation of Duck Park?
yes. So what?
Mama duck.
If you want it, you gotta get it. I don't have it.
Mama Mallards.
The present.
Oh. I'm sure
I'll
I'll be
get
getting
it.
up again.
Okay. I'm
Big
sorry,
Ducky Enterprises.
Big Duck Enterprises.
That's not bad. Rubber Ducky.
The Rubber Duck.
Rubber Ducky Enterprises.
Nothing.
The Rubber Duck.
Oh, so what did you guys decide on?
Twitch is frozen.
The Rubber Duck.
The Rubber Duck?
With D-A. Okay, it's the Rubber Duck.
The
Rubber Duck.
Rubber
Well,
Duck.
it's short for like someone's name or something, like Donald Arnold Duck.
Okay.
Or something. Or not Donald. We don't want to violate copyright. I'm
See?
sorry. Derek Arnold Duck or something.
Rubber Duck.
Duh Arnold.
The Rubber Duck Incorporated?
The Duck.
Yeah.
The Rubber Duck.
Duh. Oh, it's just duck, not rubber? Okay.
Should we just call it The Duck?
The Duck.
The Duck. What company do you work for? I work for The Duck.
Duck, yeah. But it has to be longer, like...
We played Duck Duck Goose there.
Holdings
Duck
and...
Entertainment Enterprises.
Okay. Entertainment Enterprises.
So I'm not certain.
I wonder why.
Conversation over there. Okay. And then, what else does the company do, guys?
Oh, movies.
Movies, definitely. Just duck movies or any movies?
Yeah, movies for.
They
for
bought out
children,
Nature
young
of
adults,
Omaha.
family
They
members.
bought who they buy?
Nature of Omaha, like the documentary people, just for the documentary.
They do
They took
nature
it over.
documentaries.
You're only doing.
So they do family
About 2
entertainment,
megabits.
nature documentaries.
They're on Animal Planet all the time. They have like a partnership with Animal Planet.
And of course they give money to lots of.
They love
Welcome,
ducks.
They
Twitch
sponsor lots of different habitat.
We're trying to figure out our issue
conservation
there with Twitch.
groups around the world. You know, the Save the Rhinoceros and the Save the Tiger and the Save the Small Brown
But they
Eagle.
put all their
I don't know
funds
why
towards
it's,
ducks.
The majority of their funds.
Okay, yes.
Save the
Because
ducks.
they're like, we have to save the ducks.
But they've got their fingers in everything, right? Because they're huge.
Yeah.
They got their
Their
wings and
octopus, their
everything?
tentacles and everywhere.
Alright,
Oh,
and
make
then, ooh. We gotta change this because it's gonna be. So in the book it's called Mouse Park with the Great Mouse. We obviously changed it to Duck Park with the Great Duck. So everybody says. So the next question is who or what is the Great Duck? So each player picks one tagline. And now remember, I didn't explain this, but there's something going on at the park, something sinister. There's a great old being underneath the park.
Well,
I'm trying not to use these taglines.
Right.
But this entity lives in the park. So you guys kind of have to describe what is the great. Is he
fat?
He's so if you guys want a list, there's someone like ancient, anger, asleep, a beast, greasy, helpful, undead.
I like helpful.
That's Richard's helpful.
But fat also.
Okay, so
You want fat?
Yes.
on my phone.
I like the sleeping.
There.
The sleeping.
Yeah, I think you just need
Okay.
The sleeping.
Heidi.
But he's also fluffy too.
Is he fat or is he fluffy?
Both. You can be fat and fluffy.
Is
His feathers are
the great
fluffy.
one?
Yes, this is the great one.
We'll go with fluffy.
So, so he is the helpful, sleeping, fat, fluffy duck.
Yeah.
With is he duh instead of the duh? Sleeping, helpful.
Duh.
Duh. I like duck.
Duck.
The ducks.
The ducks.
The duck.
Yeah, the duck.
Okay. Now this is where the park comes into play. So we have to pick our themed park area. So they say this is the naming formula: is name of a a genre, a theme, concept / time period in a world, land, place, geographical area. So Richard, I'll start with you. What genre do you want?
I want to go sci-fi. That was the one that came to my mind first. So.
Sci-fi. Okay.
Yep. Science fiction.
Okay. Then. Oh, there's only two. All right, and then the world, land, place, or area.
Well, my gal
like
wants to
just
go to
sci-fi land.
Yeah, like sci-fi land.
Let's go with that.
Well, no, my gal wants to go to Sloth Mountain.
Sloth Mountain.
Mm-hmm.
So it could be.
Because she wants to get a selfie with the giant
So
sloth.
is it Sci-Fi Mountain? Is that the name of the area? Sci-Fi Mountain.
Is Sloth Mountain?
Yeah, I kind of like Sci-Fi Mountain because you're walking up this path up this mountain, and then maybe it's South American themed, like it's.
That could be, and then there can be sloths.
There can be sloths or Central America.
Because I want a selfie with the giant sloth.
Sure.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
mean, it's sloth now, not Yeti.
Yeah, sloth, the giant sloth.
Okay, so we decided Sci-Fi Mountain. Is that what we decided on?
This is one of the theme parks there.
That's the land that you guys are gonna be in.
That's something my son wanted.
Ooh, I have some ideas. But there's ducks in there still, or what?
I just want to make sure you're spelling it SCIFI.
We'll get
Don't
there.
worry about how to spell things.
Because you don't want to have copyright violation putting
It's
Y's
true.
in there.
It's true. It's with an I. It's with an I.
Oh, there's ducks that are tour guides.
No, are they ducks or are they dressed as ducks?
Can they be both?
I don't know. It's your
I think they're trained ducks.
There you go. It's a sci-fi.
Is it robotic? Is it a
Oh,
robotic?
you think they're animatronic?
A robotic duck.
Or are they cyborg ducks?
Or is it more like duck gene splicing?
Yeah. What heinous stuff is
Danger duck.
Danger.
Danger. Isn't that the
All right.
actual thing?
It's Danger Mouse. And
Danger
there's
duck. Danger duck.
There's Darkwing Duck as well.
Hey,
So.
copyright.
Danger duck.
Yeah, I know.
Copyright.
That's why I was saying Danger Duck. Well, you gotta get on key first. So.
Dark danger.
Oh.
But Richard won. Heidi won. 0.
Are you warm yet? Cool yet?
I am. I'm
Good.
sorry.
No, it's fine.
No,
It's fine.
I can't help
You
it.
want me to...
Hi, welcome YouTube viewers.
Did
Hooray.
you text the person you're supposed to text?
I was supposed to text
Oh, I
that
need
one?
his number. Text it.
Can you hear the mic
Ooh,
button?
booty call.
Booty call.
Duck call.
I took the
A
picture.
little close to that.
You know, I might have a bird call up there.
No, let's not do that.
Richard's gonna kill you.
Yeah, some
He's
guys
looking
need
though.
you.
Like, it's already bad enough.
Totally looking. I love it.
He's got hiding in his actual ear and in the microphone here.
I have so many
Boom.
things.
Thank
I
you.
have so many things in this house.
Tom, go to YouTube.
Okay.
All right. So now that you guys have decided it's sci-fi
Go
with an I,
to-
not a Y,
Two
Mountain.
gray.
Sci-fi mountain.
and there's Oh, you guys inside are we? There's some type of duck.
There's all sorts of ducks.
Ducks that may or may not be real ducks. They may be
Makes sense.
cyborg ducks.
There might be people in duck suits.
They might be. Yeah, you guys don't know
That
yet.
makes sense.
All different types of ducks are welcome up there.
Yeah.
And
It's just
they're
one big duck
We might have to duck the ducks.
the general
Yeah.
employee, the guy with the
Hi, thank
sweeping out
you.
the duck themed, and
Yeah,
the
everybody's
Said
duck.
that.
guy selling the
You're
popcorn
on
is duck
chat, dude.
themed.
Hi, Ronnie. Welcome.
Okay, so I can't see because the balloons are like right there.
Here's a sloth.
It's not important. Don't even worry about that.
I know. Okay, so now we gotta build the attractions, kids.
Aha! Now we can do rules.
I want to do like a merry-go-round duck.
Yeah, see, we named it Sci-Fi Mountain, so now we can't do Sloth Mountain.
Yeah, I need something
Let's
else.
call it the Sloth Forest, or the Sloth Jungle, or the
Sloth Savannah.
Sloths don't live in savannas, do they?
No,
No, they live on mountains.
Giant sloths.
But
on
in the
ice.
trees. Sloth Forest, then.
Okay, if we're going with the sloth theme, then there
Sloth
should be a
Forest.
roller coaster.
Alright, we can do
Yes.
Sloth Forest.
Sloth Forest roller coaster.
Yes, but it doesn't go fast; it goes slow.
But it goes up
Like a sloth.
Sloth roller coaster.
Yeah,
should be
but it's
on
the
here.
slower coaster.
Okay, so then would you? So it's definitely a
On here under
It is a what?
notes or something.
I'm trying to look. There's supposed to be a
The link to the raffle.
Fit in the category here.
yeah.
Yes, but it's called the Sloth Forest slower coaster.
Is it like a water roller coaster or is it a traditional roller coaster?
Traditional roller coaster.
Okay.
Goes through the trees.
So it's really slow. So it goes da 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 da.
And then
like
when
the
it drops,
whole
it goes
time. Da 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 da.
Where is it?
Okay, so it's a
It's thrilling because the constant anticipation of the thrill that never comes.
okay.
And then all of a sudden, a jaguar pops out.
Yeah, we can have jaguars pop out though.
Traditional roller coaster in the trees.
Yes, with pop out jaguars.
There you go. Condors.
Or they're like, is it like gondolas where it's like you're below the roller coaster, so you're going through and it's going up and down. So they look like sloths holding onto the track.
They're like this.
Yeah.
Was Sparrow a monkey status?
No,
Wait, are
that's
they actual sloths?
no. It's
It's-
just the baskets look like fiberglass sloths.
Yeah.
They're holding on to this
Can you
like
give me the
tree
sloth
branch.
on
So it's
No, the one
Oh,
overhead
I
track.
see what you're
Mhm.
saying.
Does that
roller
make
coaster
sense?
with
Be
sloth
careful,
shaped
it has a
gondolas.
baby.
That literally,
I see
this
what
is
you're saying.
the gondola, and you sit in here. You're the baby, and you sit in here.
Yeah.
Well,
That's
no,
not
I
very
want an
secured,
attraction
is
where
it?
you're actually like going and seeing actual
Okay.
sloths.
I just went with it.
I love sloths.
Well, there could be. What if there's real sloth? I can't tell you guys. So there could be real sloths.
like giant sloths. There's supposed to be giant sloths here.
Like Ice Age status sloths, because those things were freaking huge.
Yeah, like
Okay.
Ice Age stuff.
Well, there's some animatronic giant sloths. That
Right.
makes sense. To me.
Sure.
And there might
Hey,
be some.
shout out to birthday girl Melissa.
Yeah.
Woo!
You're the one guy. Woo!
Sloth shaped overhead track.
Yeah. Okay. So it has
Okay, better be
animatronic
in here.
in
I'm gonna guess
animatronic
Yes.
giant sloths.
Of course it's
But also a mini of the sloth predators to
All the other
provide
stuff's
jump
in there.
scares.
Yes.
The
and
jaguar, the turkey vulture.
turkey
Vulture.
vulture and jaguars.
Ooh, and big
Flip.
snake.
Black Caimans. Oh, you mean
What's that big
anacondas?
snake called? Yeah, that's
Anacondas.
the one.
What?
Oh, those are water snakes though.
Yeah, that's true.
What's
Vipers,
what's a
boa
good-
constrictors.
Just boas, giant boas.
Right. Sounds like fun. Right.
Not for the sloth. He's gonna
Well,
get
I mean,
eaten.
there's got to be some danger here.
Yeah,
There's gotta be some
danger.
tension.
Danger.
Okay. All right. So that was our. Why is this? So then we gotta ask, why is this attraction weird?
Because it's just about sloths.
Because it goes slow. It's a slow.
Oh, it goes really slow.
Yeah,
Like
that's why it's weird.
as slow
But
as the
it's
sloth.
very well.
It takes like 2 hours.
It's torture. It's torture if you're a sloth because you have predators popping up at you.
So like the line is forever.
Can I just ask a question? This is me out of character here.
Sure.
Why are there sloths at a duck park?
I know, right?
Because they have their little webbed feet in all.
They're
conservation
experiencing. This is
efforts.
their new.
There's
they're
a
their-
rhinoceros
This
park.
is their new
There's
like.
a hippopotamus park.
They're
There's
trying to
dolphins,
expand.
too.
They're trying to
It's not in
expand.
Scottsdale.
Yeah.
So the overall theme is
The
Yeah.
ducks are the masters of the
we
animal.
Yeah.
are
Yeah. The duck. The,
Okay.
the sloth
Yeah.
portion.
See, I'm glad.
Yeah.
You just had to clear that up,
The,
right?
Clear it up.
the ducks are trying to preserve
All life.
all life.
Okay.
But they're
So,
the
They
kings
don't want to
of
be
it.
hunted anymore, so they're trying to save everyone.
Okay.
It's like a conservation.
But it is
So
definitely
it's
a
rabbit
monarchy. The ducks
Exactly.
oppress the sloths.
It's always rabbit season.
Oh, we're having a great time.
All right, so.
Not that we're implying anything there with that.
What are you guys talking about? So would you guys say it's
The ducks are the overlords of the sloths.
Would you guys say it's desolate, horrific, consuming, grotesque, or desperate?
Desperate.
Desperate?
Clearly this is desperate. We're desperate for content. I mean,
And he means Duck Park, not Girls Game 2.
No, we're not at all. We're already making plans for 2020.
Aye, they be no more liquor.
Okay.
Alright.
Now let's see if I can get this done.
You threw a tissue box at me.
The book technically did. Alright. So, do we want to do a second ride, guys? Or do you guys just feel content with the one ride?
Well, I think it should be a duck ride. I think we really need to do it.
Well, I really wanted to do the hunting rabbits.
Okay.
Because it's so out of place. The entire park is dedicated
well, that's because you got
conservation.
Oh, that's
animals,
me!
But there's this one weird attraction.
I got
which is where you use air guns or airsoft guns to actually kill rabbits.
Over there.
These are live rabbits?
No, they're animatronic rabbits.
Oh man, I would enjoy it.
So,
what's your ride
and it's called Hunting Season.
Hunting Season.
Yes, but you can only shoot rabbits.
Is it actually hunting or hunting with an N? Is it spelled out properly?
Well, if we got duck,
I think we gotta go
hunting.
Hunting season.
There's a question mark.
So we have sloths and rabbits in a duck park.
It's part of the link.
This is legit. All right, and so it is a shooting game, an airsoft shooting game.
Yeah.
Shooting game.
We could embed the link.
To shoot.
That's true.
I have an embed code.
Rabbits.
You want the embed code?
Rabbits.
Well, I can just.
Okay. Anything else
Into
about
the
your ride that we need to be made aware of?
No, other than it's
Browser-
just kind of
browser
creepy
thing.
because it's
That's a share
definitely
link.
not
I have
a
an embed code that
conservationist
will actually
theme.
do it better.
It's like
Let me get the
killing,
embed code.
death, destruction. It's a little gross. Like when you hit the
I'll message
animatronics,
it
you
to
get
you.
guts popping out and stuff.
So much about the Duck Corporation
See, I
trying to
think I
conserve animals
messaged it.
preservation.
Maybe it's just they don't like rabbits.
No, it's
I
better.
message it there.
Or maybe they're trying to tell the harsh reality.
Of like,
Just put it.
Or maybe there's just like a big
Facebook.
giant like ha ha ha.
But
ha,
still,
you
you know,
lied to.
you know what I'm saying? It's
Nobody
gonna
will be able
out
to do
of place
anything with
there.
it but us.
is it like a creepy looking Midway game?
Yeah.
It's all kind of run down.
Yeah.
Are you guys paying attention?
Because you imagine,
I am.
Kind of.
because you can
We're
imagine it's
trying
not very
to raffle
popular,
stuff
and
up.
all these animal-loving people come to Duck Park, and then there's this thing about killing rabbits.
Yeah, no, it's
So it's
creepy.
kind of run down. And
Okay.
It's kind of creepy. Run down, creepy. I like that. It's from a previous age of.
And this is the whole park that's creepy?
yeah, you get the feeling that like somebody put that in a long time ago, and now they all kind of just ignore
It's
it.
trying. Yeah, people
But
try not to.
More
do it.
trouble to tear it down than it is to just leave it there.
Okay. All right. Richard, did you have another idea for another ride?
No, I think that's good.
I was thinking of a duck merry-go-round, but
A duck merry-go-round?
yes, that dips up and down like.
like an actual.
I got
Yeah, like a
teeter-totter
rubber duck.
shaped like a duck.
But you go around in like a circle, like a carousel.
Okay, here it comes.
It's in water and goes do do do.
And it has water.
Okay.
And they quack.
What's your ride called?
Quackers.
Quackers? Just quackers?
Yeah.
A quacker go round?
Quack
Oh,
go
quackers
round.
go round, or quackers go round.
Quackers
Quackers go round.
go round.
Block user. Anyway,
Okay, so JD, you said it's a merry-go-round. And why is it weird?
Why is it weird?
Mm-hmm.
Because when have you ever seen a duck merry-go-round?
When did you see have you seen turkey vultures going after sloths?
Maybe. I have to look up my encyclopedia to see if vultures are
Turkey
in
vultures.
sloth territory.
We're in sloth territory.
Is it creepy? Is it like demonic looking?
No, I think it's one of those, it's overly cheerful, like disgusting.
Yeah,
looking.
that's how. Like it's horrible in a way that's cheerful. Too much.
What?
cheer.
What?
Like it's
It's like-
quack go round?
so.
What is it?
It's quackers go round?
Quackers go round?
Quackers go round?
It's
The
the
merry-go-round.
merry-go-round in the park.
Crack.
At the middle of Sci-Fi Mountain.
Okay.
So it's too cheerful. It's like the Small World ride where you're like, oh my god, are these people gonna come out and?
But they're like ducks.
You can't sing the song. But they're ducks. Too cheerful.
Oh yeah.
Quack, quack, quackers.
So, yeah, just make it so. Can we make it so we just see the?
So where's the sloth ride located at?
You guys tell me. You guys tell me.
It's like right next door to the this is like the quack go around.
Right, that's the quackers go around.
Crack go around.
Quackers go around. We gotta make sure we enunciate that right.
Quackers.
Let's have Sloth Forest be a larger area, right? Because it winds around in the trees. Some real trees, some fake trees.
Naturally.
Ooh, have a bunch of twists and turns, but very slow.
Yeah. Because it's a sloth ride.
Yep.
They're building a map for us.
You need a little loader belly. Where's the loader belly?
Yes,
North there?
That's right. Right.
So we have to recap while they do the map over here.
Yeah.
So right now we have Duck Park, and it is located in Lake Michigan,
Yeah, and then let's put the
what's going on right now is the annual mass migration of the duck. So there's a lot of tourist stuff.
Ooh, that's awesome.
So is this like a big open lot area?
We have
little booth.
The company is called the Duck Entertainment Enterprise, Duck. Are they DDEE? Are they DDEE? Is there abbreviation?
You don't want to mess that up with the tracks. They'll make dashes.
DDEE.
Yeah, like that.
Oh no, you should put crosses on these because they're tracks.
Is the acronym that everybody kind of calls the park. It's DDEE.
DD.
For the Duck Entertainment, they do movies and conservation efforts with all animals, but especially with ducks.
Suspiciously not red.
Yes. And there is the entity.
For a second.
Okay.
The entity is called the Sleeping Helpful Fat Fluffy Duck, and today we're going to be focusing on Sci-Fi Mountain, which is set up in the. Are you ready, JD?
Yes.
To debut your map.
Yeah,
I'm not done yet.
Okay, but you got to go up this pathway into Sci-Fi Mountain, and ironically, is there any sci-fi stuff up there?
As long as it works duplicable.
I don't think
we'll add to it as we go.
But we could put a predator in the
a predator, like a predator.
Sloth Forest roller coaster.
Okay, there you go.
Like from the Arnold Schwarzenegger predator.
That's what I had, but
dang it.
They're called predators because the other ones are called the xenomorphs.
The xenomorphs.
I forgot a syllable there.
Anthropomorphic? I don't know.
So we have the Sloth roller coaster, which is a gondola ride that goes through the trees, some real, some fake, through animatronic predators.
And sloth.
And sloths.
Like joyful sloth. Joyful sloth.
They're the highlight of the ride.
But then around each corner there's the predator.
Okay.
And they scare the crap out of people.
There actually is a predator.
Yeah. And hunting season has a futuristic airsoft guns, so it gives a little future.
Okay. Yeah. So then our Midway arcade is hunting season, which is a traditional looking Midway game where you shoot the rabbits. And then lastly, we have Quackers Go Round, which is a traditional merry-go-round with ducks over water that is super creepy because it's super cheerful. That anyone that's not your 4-year-old niece is gonna think it's weird.
Annoying. People would say annoying.
Oops. Oh, okay.
Sorry about that.
Really shouldn't play with this stuff while we're doing this.
You're supposed to be the little nose.
Well, it's live, and that's why we're live. It's because, it wouldn't be a girls' game to stream if we didn't have some kind
It's called Duckland, right?
Discombobulation. This is called Sci-Fi Mountain in Duck Park.
Did we just take the camera off the configuration?
Is that like at the center? Is this Sci-Fi Mountain like in the center of the park?
Northeast corner.
Northeast corner.
Just behind. So part of the ride here goes out over the lake.
So we'll just pop it in the chat every once in a while.
Is it on land or is it on our official islands?
Yeah, you don't know.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, you just don't know.
There you go. If you want to show the map, I tried doing the logo there, but I was pressed for time, so.
I was pressed for time.
Put on camera. I want to work it.
That looks good.
Oh yeah. Okay, so we have a map.
Right.
I like how that duck's like.
That's Lake Michigan there to the east of the ride.
Have you seen his eyes?
The duck is like.
His eyes are crossed out.
Like,
it looks a little bit like cactus there. See that? Show that on the Richard cam. There you go. I think We need to bring us down into the corner, I think. What happened there in the start corner.
Okay. Are you guys ready to introduce your characters?
Yeah.
Alrighty. Richard, why don't you start? Did you pick your powers?
Powers? You had to pick powers?
No,
Because you pick one of those actions. No?
What actions?
Basically.
On the sides there?
Don't you pick one?
The zero, the -1 to +2, right?
It doesn't say to pick one.
Was that them?
It will say.
These are like little.
Rules check!
You get all those.
Spins.
Rules check!
Unless you're talking about some kind of proficiency, I think you're allowed to do all those things.
Quack!
Yeah. You have your guest move, you have your base
He
move.
likes quackers
you
go
have your
around.
guest moves because we're guests. And you have your personality moves.
Who
and
likes
your
crackers go around?
Ronnie.
professional moves.
That's Judy's pick.
Told y'all.
Let's see.
Sloth Forest, is that the name of it?
Quack.
Sloth Force slower coaster.
I like it, the slower coaster.
So let's call it slower coaster? Slow coaster?
Slower coaster.
See, it says moves. Choose one.
Alright.
Wait, I thought you were supposed to put.
Crazy.
I thought you were supposed to put the numbers in them.
Yes,
Yeah,
you are. Mm-hmm.
And then we're supposed to choose one?
No.
No.
What are we supposed to choose?
One of these here.
Oh, we don't
Mine's
get
already
all of
checking
those?
Or we
So that's
just-
why we give you guys the highlighter, so you can pick your which one you want. Look, I warned you guys. This was gonna be a sad sight to see.
Oh no.
It's been a while since.
Well, everybody has to learn to play role-playing games. We're showing them how to learn. Yeah, it does say choose one. That seems weird to me.
Oh, well. Let's just.
We'll move along.
Move along. Nothing to see here. Okay. Did you pick your move, Heidi? Okay, so Richard, why don't you tell us about your character?
I need the highlighter.
Judy, hand her highlighter.
I am.
High life. Sure.
I'm Randolph, and I have saved up multiple years to come to Duck Park at the exact right time. I still work at one of the remaining
PC.
remaining
Player character.
automotive plants that are still in Michigan, so I'm a proud UAW member.
Alright. America.
So
She's not gonna like you.
Huh?
it's fine. Go on.
What? Okay. Heidi, do we need to skip you for a second?
Yeah, because I'm still trying to figure out what I'm doing.
I'm a visitor from Russia. You don't need to know what industry I work in.
Okay.
You don't need to know who my friends are. And I'm actually visiting the park because I promised my son, who was blown up by a car bomb, that I would take him to the park, but was never able to take him before his death. So I'm here sort of as a memorial service to my son, but you can never tell by looking at my face.
Okay.
Okay.
Ilya.
So my character's name is Mo Fots, and he's at the park because he actually loves going to the park. He grew up there, but he always loves to reminisce back during his teenage years with his friends where they used to do stupid crap. So Mo's there, always doing stupid stuff like throw stuff at the ducks when the security's not watching, throw stuff at the sloths, and loves to make them fall off the coaster. So the funny part though is he always gets scared and he thinks he can outrun the security on the slow coaster, but he always gets in trouble on there because it's not fast enough for him.
Are you just playing yourself?
Every book is like written from people's experience.
Which is fine. It's fine to play yourself. Like you just.
What's your real name?
What's your real name? What am I missing?
I'm okay.
Does that clear it up, or that he's just?
Where are you from? Not too far away, right? Like you're almost a local.
He's almost a local. He's a real
What do you do? What's your job?
His job is a gas attendant.
How does he afford to come here?
Who says he buys a ticket? He walks in. He just breaks in. He
just
pops
jumps
over the
the
fence. He's been there since he knows all the tricks and books.
Counterfeit season pass.
There you go. He does all type of things.
He does. Instead of it does.
Mo got it down. Okay.
His duck logo is the duck with the proper level eyes, not all wacky.
Yeah.
They're normal eyes. Okay. Tidy.
Well, now, I'm supposed to do one for each type of thing?
Somebody likes the quackers go round, so there's that.
Quackers go round. Is it spelled as
So, like, there's wicked down here, and there's...
it's a C, though.
Move.
Isn't that Quaker?
Pick one for each
No, you just pick
That's
one.
Quakers go round.
Pennsylvania.
I think it was like a typo. It's not
Oh.
Probably autocorrect.
So one of each? Or no?
One of these three.
Then I did it wrong.
We have other sheets, Heidi.
I increased our saturation so we can be more colorful like the cartoons.
So, well, Heidi...
I know, I'm taking forever.
Well, Heidi tells her character, I'm going to give you guys a little intro into the park, and then we'll...
Alright, I think I'm doing it, but I picked two, and I want this one.
What's your character's name again? Sorry.
Mo Farts.
Alright.
Farts.
Do you pronounce it like that? Is it pronounced like
Let
farts?
me see where the heritage of that
Mom, what do you want to know about me?
What's your name? Where you come from? What brings you to the park today? This is park customs. You here for business or pleasure?
If people think I'm bullcrapping about my name, look, it's on right here, Ancestry.com. It's a real name.
It's with a
spelled
Z.
F-A-A-R-T-Z.
My name is Natasha Needley.
Natasha Needley. Are you in need of something?
I am in need of closure.
And you come to the Duck Park?
I have come to the park because I am being haunted by my dead son.
What happened to your son?
He died.
Okay.
I do not know how he died. I believe that it was some kind of car accident, but it was the government. It's all some big government conspiracy, I tell you. But I blame my husband. That's who I blame. Because it's all his fault. He is in with... I cannot tell you. My lips are sealed. But I'm here because my son is haunting me. He always wanted to come to this stupid duck park. He would never stop talking about the duck park. Duck this, duck that, duck this. And sloth. Oh, I want to see the sloth. And no, but his father bring him. No.
Where's your character from?
Why do you ask?
Okay, I'm just yeah. I'm guessing
Is
somewhere
it
Eastern
important?
Bloc.
Do you need to know?
Somewhere Eastern Bloc, I'm guessing. Eastern Europe.
So I come and I will take a selfie with this giant sloth. I will see the ducks. They will migrate. They will shit on me. And then I will have this closure.
And then are you going to return to the land of Dracula?
If I am lucky, then I will find my husband who has disappeared. Just disappeared out of the face of the earth. And I will kill him.
Okay.
And that is why I have come to Duck Park.
So it's like a step process, killing like two birds with one stone. Taking her son to the duck park, get her ghost off her, and then she's gonna end up finding her husband and killing him.
Is it your ex-husband or just your husband? Did you guys finalize the divorce?
We were never divorced, no.
Oh, okay.
I was in the car with my son, and then I was with these government people.
Okay, let's explore.
I believe he thinks I'm dead.
The union guy from Michigan, what's his name again? Randolph.
You can call him Randy.
Yeah, I'm going to say Randy.
Yeah, I'm going to call you Randy
You know
too.
everybody calls
Mo's not too good with like big words.
And your first name was?
Natasha.
Natasha.
Natasha
And
Needley.
that's Mo.
Because I need a lot.
Do you assign pals, Richard, now?
Yeah.
Okay. So, you guys can go ahead and list who your pal is. So.
Should probably explain that.
Yes.
Pal? I have no
pal. So there are going to be some actions where, like, if your fellow guest park member is in peril, and you get bonuses if you're pals with them.
Oh.
Because the story dictates, if the story dictates that you, for some reason, would know another character in the.
Oh, so who else do we have here?
Ilya.
Mo.
Randolph.
And Randy. Randolph. You like that name.
Well, I picked it again and I was like, oh crap, I just did that again.
You know what?
Anyways, let's just.
Mo's gonna call you
in a rut right now because I haven't had the brain power.
Mo is gonna call you Rando.
Could I have a writing utensil, please? Or I could have
Actually, I
one
think
of
I
my
jacked
own.
this from you.
I got a new one.
So you guys basically.
Could I have a lead one, please?
For each character, or for each of your pals, you guys
I don't know
basically.
which one's that. Sorry.
You guys will pick between a +1 to a +1 to a negative, or a +1 to a +3 modifier. There you go. Based on how much
you like them.
Yeah.
No, I may not have a
Or
lead
you can have a.
And should we split them up, or can I love everybody?
You can love everybody.
Okay. Well, I don't. I just have a question.
Iliad, how do you spell your name? Is it the same?
Ilya. Ilya.
Ilya. Oh.
So there's Randu, and then what's your names?
Ilya.
And you guys can ask questions about whether you guys can be pals or not.
Ilya.
Are you guys in the park together? That's going to be my next question. Are you guys in the
What?
park together, or you guys just happen to walk in at the same time?
Well, you're Russian, right? So Mo doesn't know any better, so he's just gonna say Russian.
Randy, where are you
Yeah,
from?
that's cool.
I'm from
And then-
Kalamazoo.
Or Heidi's
I've
character,
already
he's
started
gonna
Oh,
call
okay.
Dracula's.
Clown, so
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
McDonald.
Dracula's.
No, I had to
Ronald.
save up for a year to come here.
Okay, I got my characters down.
So-
So
Goodness.
for Mo, there's Rando, there's Russian dude, and there's Dracula's old
I don't
lady.
think Randy and I would normally hang.
And if you have a bad relationship with them, you can be -1 to -3.
Oh, you didn't give me those options. When we started.
So what then there's a.
You can either, if you're pals with them.
So it goes all the way from -3 to +3.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Well,
But they're not your pals.
yeah.
So Mo, where are you from?
I'm a local in Michigan.
I went
I
southern
believe I.
for a minute there. Yeah.
Well, there's a lot of southern accents in Michigan.
Mhm.
Kind of a thing.
Oh, so should I start talking like one?
No.
It's not
Really
that
not.
southern accent.
Could make my Russian difficult.
It's a different.
Yeah.
Okay. You guys got pals.
I might have to change the twain.
You guys all got your.
Well, I don't know who to be pals with.
Why don't you be enemies with your husband that abandoned you?
I put -2.
Oh.
Oh.
The sex was not good before their son died.
See,
Well,
okay.
I don't like anybody.
Because you just don't
That's
care
my
anymore.
personality. But I do find a certain. I started out in unions back in Russia, so there's a little camaraderie with Randall.
Okay,
He's
we'll
a
have to
union
Zoom
guy.
discussion of that. 'Cause right now we're
And I
not,
think-
because you're a foreigner. He's a little.
Yeah, yeah.
You know.
I like him more than
Where'd
he
you
likes
put
me.
me at?
But
Yeah,
I also
was
find
seeing
the
same.
clown mildly amusing.
All right, I think this is good. Yeah.
Okay.
We'll go with
Are you
that.
guys ready to get into the park?
Yeah.
That I'm not in a very friendly mood today.
Okay. So,
I hope no ducks try to hug me. What? That was my son. He occasionally likes to just quack at me.
Can the people hear it, or is it just you who hears him?
Did you hear it?
okay.
No.
So, I'm going to give you guys a little
Then I
background about
guess
the park.
others cannot hear it.
So,
What?
The park.
the park was built by Douglas Ellis in 1945 because he
No wonder why
loved
it's a
ducks. He likes ducks. His family, he built the park on some land that's kind of shady. Nobody really knows why he picked this land, because it wasn't all the best at the time. So he developed it, made some artificial lakes, Lake Michigan. Ironically, people didn't want him to build there because the conservation efforts would impact the local environment, ecology. Was it environment? Yeah,
ecology. Sure, yeah.
Yeah. And so, but he built his park.
And then he got tourist dollars.
And
everybody started loving him.
1945.
Just after the war.
Yeah, just after the war. He.
Big band music.
What is his name?
Douglas
Arnold Ellis.
Yes.
That's where the duck comes from.
Yeah, there you go. See, that's why I did it. The duck. So, in 1955, 10 years after the park opened, it was doing pretty well. But on a nice sunny day, high noon, Douglas jumped to his death.
No.
From the highest tree.
I'm so enjoying this park's history.
From the highest tree.
In the Sloth Forest.
No wonder my son always wanted to come here.
Well, did he kill himself, or was it a jaguar that killed him?
This is the story. Jumped to his death.
But this happened so quickly, and with the park never made official.
Covered it all up. That's a sad thing. We don't want a sad thing in our happy park.
We don't want a sad thing in our happy park. That it's more urban legend than it is truth, because you can't find any history. You can't find any microfilms about it. You can't find any news clippings about it.
No microfiche.
No microfiche.
Not a single microfiche. Not even a little one where you throw your fish off your feet. All right.
How did the park handle losing their founder?
Because it is run by the DA.
Oh, no.
The DA.
Probably board now.
The board. The company was run by a board. Same way like another big amusement entertainment company is run by a board.
Okay.
So there's managers that run the park. There's something off about this park, that while it's the happiest place in Lake Michigan, that people from all over the world come, something sinister's happening. There's just always something eerie about the park. Again, there's always stories of lawsuits and rumors.
That giant sloth.
But again, it's almost as urban legend because you can't find anything. It's almost as if it's a facade.
Lots of hush money, lots of gag orders.
Ilya, are you working here?
You hear stories.
Is this why you wanted to let our son come?
You hear stories of children dying, people disappearing, but there's never any. It's just hearsay.
Well, Mo, since he's always been there, the time he heard. He knew a guy who knew a guy who knew a guy's cousin. That something happened to it.
He's from nearby.
You know what they say about hearsay?
So, you guys are here at the park.
What here, they say.
All right.
We're here.
You're here at the park.
Let's see some sloths.
I'm going to cook crackers. I'm going towards the crackers.
So, I need a selfie with the giant sloth. I have my phone.
What year is this anyway? Is this modern times?
Modern times?
Well, he said selfie, so
it can be modern times now. So it's been, what, 60 years since? 60 years
or I'm from the future.
DA's death. They called him DA. That was his name.
Mo went straight for the cracker merry-go-round.
But he loved ducks. He loved
accent.
Yeah,
and apparently sloths and rabbits.
Whenever I do a bad accent, you have to drink.
Again, more rumors.
Anyways, okay.
All right.
So you guys are in the park. So it's morning.
Mm-hmm.
You guys.
Park just opened.
Mo's been there since 2 a.m.
In the parking lot.
He sleeps in there.
Wait, is he in the parking lot or is he in the park?
No. He's in the park.
Okay.
He sleeps in the jungle sometimes.
Okay.
We just entered. Where? I need a map. I need a map. All right. So.
Can you smoke in the park?
You can smoke. You can smoke in the park.
Of course, you're
it's
asking
Michigan.
if you can smoke in the park. You always have to find somewhere to smoke.
It's Michigan. The atmosphere is very messed up from all the car and industry.
Before I walk in.
Walk in the park.
Are you done smoking yet?
Yeah.
Can we proceed?
Because now the park's open. I got there early.
Yeah, so he got there early.
And we have discovered.
So are you guys together? Where are you guys at? In the park. The park just opened.
Yeah, do we know, have we discovered that
I don't know. Tell
we're
me.
here?
Mo's sleeping on the duck on the merry-go-round.
Okay.
On the duck merry-go-round.
In the little bath there.
Yeah, he likes up and down.
That was the most entertaining thing I've seen since I came to America, so I'm just slowly following along behind him to see what crazy thing he does.
I'm eating a Quacker fried steak.
Fried steak at 8 a.m.
Watching him go around them, it's like one of the little restaurants that they serve this breakfast.
He's been bragging about his stories of mischief and vandalism, and we're just kind of all interested to see what he does.
Yeah.
How long does it take him to get thrown out of the park today?
Yeah.
So, Heidi, and Natasha, where are you?
I am. Well, I don't think I've realized that you're here yet.
Okay.
Wait, are you two like a couple in this?
So.
Oh. Mo hasn't been paying attention.
We're not exactly a couple. So, we're strange. We're a strange couple.
Okay.
And so, I think that I've just arrived and I'm checking out the map, trying to figure out where the hell to go.
Okay.
So.
But she loves the sloths. Wait, you love the sloths or your son loves the sloths?
My son
loves the sloths. So
sloths.
you're looking for the sloths.
I'm looking for the sloths.
Is it her son or their son?
Ooh.
Just saying. All right, so you're just kind of sleeping in the ducks, and when
Where's the duck at?
right here?
The plastic duck. Yeah. Imagine him on here, okay, and he's just going.
Okay. A park employee comes up and says, the park employee knows you because you're always there, and he's like, Mo, dude, you can't be here. You can't be here. You need to go.
And then he says, wait a second here. I paid my damn ticket here, all right, and I'm gonna enjoy my time here. And he just pukes all over on the floor, and he says, I have a stomach virus. Where's your nearest medical attention at? And then the security guy says,
Yeah.
oh, I still continue?
You can be security.
He says, damn it, Mo, you know where the dang medical place is? It's over by the hunting rabbit. Now go there and just leave, okay? Just leave. Okay, fine, you butthole, he says. He starts walking to the medical place.
Okay. So while he throws up, you're not fazed by it.
No.
Because you're like...
This is what I was expecting. This is why I'm following him through the park. Yeah. There's going to be shenanigans.
Yeah, there's going to be shenanigans.
I chuckle.
You chuckle. You follow after him, and...
Randy's just... He's just chewing on a steak like, well, I guess I should go walk. That show's over. I'm gonna go get in line for the sloth ride.
So
the slow coaster.
The slow coaster.
Slow coaster.
Yeah, that's a long line.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a really.
Yeah, I think I might join you in that line.
But
yeah.
First, you hear the vomit.
I heard him chuckle and it made me turn. Mm-hmm. Yes, it did.
But you're not quite sure if it's him.
No, because all I can see is the back of his head. So I keep kind of triple looking while I'm in line. Like, is that Ilya? But I think he might be dead. Because why wouldn't he contact me? But, there's so many questions I have.
She's obviously from southern Romania.
Obviously, yes. I had that, like, southern...
This is the merry-go-round of accents.
Drink every time I have a bad accent.
That's the cracker go round.
Yes. The quacker go round.
Quakers.
The Quaker go round. Did Ronnie post that to you?
I don't know.
Ronnie did. Yes.
Great job.
So, so I'm kind of intently staring at the back of his head without trying to look obvious. So I decide to start up a conversation with Randy to distract anyone from looking obvious.
Does anything come from a conversation?
Yeah, I'm thinking about what to say.
Okay. I think there's a roll.
So, Kalamazoo, that's an actual place.
And Walla Walla, Washington.
is a fine. Now I'm doing a southern.
I know, and I didn't. So I can't even do Kalamazoo in Russian. So Kalamazoo, that is an actual place.
It is.
It's not just an instrument you play through your lips.
That's a kazoo.
Excuse my English. I don't always know it well.
Well, you know, we have a lot. I mean, just like in your European places, we have a lot of strangely named things. I mean, Kalamazoo wouldn't be my first pick for a name, but I think
there's Hill, Michigan nearby.
Yeah, I mean that's true.
Are you eavesdropping on their conversation?
That's what Mo does. He is eavesdropping.
He's just all over the place.
Did Mo not go to the medical tent and get lying?
Well, he's on his way.
Yeah,
or just walk past.
He just walked past.
So what do you do in Kalamazoo?
I work in one of the factories making fine American automobiles.
Oh, the automobiles.
America, Mo says in the background.
Do you drive a standard?
No, I drive a truck. They don't sell those in manual anymore.
What they do everywhere but America.
Well.
Yeah, it's so funny over in our country because you Americans they come to our country and then they try to drive our cars and we only have standard.
Are you trying? Why are you talking to him, Heidi? What's Natasha?
Because I'm trying to stare down Ilya's back and see if I recognize his ass. Without looking obvious.
Okay.
So I'm having a conversation about nothing. But I stare at Ilya.
You don't want to just go up and see if it's him?
No, because if I figure out it's him, I'm going to figure out how to kill him.
PvP.
Yeah.
I love these hippie role-playing games.
I don't need to give myself away. No. So the Americans, they come to our country, they think they're all these big drivers, and then they get in our car and they don't even know how to start it. It's so funny.
Well,
Judy, you can jump in at any point.
That is a shame, but...
Hey, do I hear drop-ins?
Oh, I do. I think I hear something.
Woo!
Is
Mo
the
yells in
slow
the background.
coaster coming up on us? I think I see some.
Reflex save, motherfucker!
Hi!
I roll a 2.
I think you might have heard something from off camera and not have seen that.
Find out the truth of what's going on. Get it 10.
Yeah, I'm off camera at the moment.
The Popins coming from the
that's
front
where
door.
we're figuring out the parking out there.
I've got to be different. Don't talk to me like that.
That's right. I'm being the rude Russian bitch.
This is different from any other Friday, huh?
Russian.
Love you.
She said Russian.
Oh, Russian. Oh, okay. Now I'm gonna go get my alcohol on.
Oh, you go, girl.
All right. So you guys you're just gonna keep talking?
Mo says in the background,
Shut
shut the hell up!
We are in line for the slow coaster.
You guys are still in line for the slow coaster.
It's like a 3-hour line.
Okay, so what happened?
We'll be here
I didn't know they
forever.
were in line.
They got in line.
Okay, I didn't hear you guys get in line.
Oh yeah, we got in line.
That's why I'm like, why are you guys still talking? All right, so meanwhile, Mo
Finally makes it to the medical.
Mm-hmm.
So Mo finally walks into the medical station, and he sees the medic there, who he knows obviously since he knows everybody. He says, "Hey Jimbo, how's it going?" And Jimbo says to Mo, "My name's not Jimbo, dummy. Okay, it's Ted." And then Jim says, "Yeah, whatever. I just love the name Jimbo." And so Ted says, "Okay, so Dave, the security guard guy, said that you have a stomach virus." And so Mo says, No. I drunk too much. I just didn't want to get kicked out. So, just give me, just help me. I'm just here just to tell Dave I went here and that I am good to go out of the place and I can continue going all around the park. Okay, just give me that status.
It sounds like you're trying to charm him into doing what you want.
Exactly. So
right. So
Ted says, "Okay, listen. I can't obviously keep you in the park. Okay, I can't actually, tell Dave to let you stay in here. But if you go to the back door, and you of course give me the weed like you always do, because this is how it works out. You can definitely go in the backyard, and I won't tell Dave anything."
All right, so you're trying to charm someone to do what you want.
No, it's actually bribery. Mo is Ted's drug supplier.
I need you to roll, JD, your dice, and you're gonna take a charm a heart.
Sweet.
Which one? Any one of these two or one?
Where's your character sheet? Where's your character sheet?
Right there on the map.
You're gonna roll 2 dice, and you're gonna add your.
Come in. We're about to do our first roll.
What do I have to roll for?
Yeah.
You're trying to warm a heart.
Yep.
Warm
You
a heart.
drink.
2 dice.
I'll come
Two
give you a hug and
Oh,
a
2
stick.
dice?
Yeah.
And we have a place to squeeze you in here over here by
I got
Balzania.
11? Okay. Wow. All right, JD. So, I'm sorry, Mo. Faith and Jeff. She gave him a bad name. So, JD. Mo. So, Mo.
Mo, Charm.
I'm trying to think his name. What's the other character's name?
Oh, it's Ted.
Ted. So Mo looks at Ted, and Ted accepts the weed.
Mm-hmm.
And what goes on from there?
Then Ted's able to discharge Mo, saying that he's in good health and he belongs on the park. And Mo goes through the back door, voting Dave the security guard. So Mo's off to now going to the roller coaster ride.
Okay.
I'm eavesdropping from the front door, looking around but listening intently to them. I find out I hear the part about the sneaking out the back, so I start to walk around the building in order to continue following.
Okay, so you guys are still in your conversation. We lost a character. You guys are still in your conversation.
I've said something. She's gonna be completely silent for right now.
Okay.
It's
so the line's kind of moving a little faster, then it goes slow. And it goes fast. And it goes slow. That's all in the span of like 5 minutes.
Right.
This duck cola is delicious.
So
says.
You guys hear off to the side here the attendant in a duck costume that you guys can't tell if it's an actual duck or if it's an animatronic duck or if it's a human in a costume. Starts saying, "I need single riders.
I raise my hand.
Okay, so he pulls you forward.
Yep.
And he puts you on a ride. He says, "I'm still looking for single riders.
Mo's already on the ride.
I want to see you. So he puts you in a gondola with Mo.
Okay.
Hey, Rando, how's it going?
How do you know him?
They're locals.
I had his overactive bladder. I had to find his bathroom.
You're still in line.
No, I went to the bathroom.
So you left the line.
So she has to wait another 3 hours to get back on the line.
To find the bathroom.
It's good to see you again, Mo. I see you were
as the ride starts jerks and starts going.
You were kind of having a roundabout morning by the look of it.
Yeah, you know how I am. I always do it, every day. That's how I usually start off. Good ride. If you ever want to have a good place to sleep off your hangover, go to the duck ride.
Really? Because that seemed like that would really suck. When I get really, really drunk, my sense of balance kind of goes haywire. So I could see that being kind of terrible.
So the ride jerks stops. Slow. It's a slow jerk.
Yeah, it's like
jerk.
Okay.
Then he asks again for single riders.
Oh, I'll raise my hand.
So
I think we're all getting on this ride.
Step up front.
He just steps up front.
Yeah.
And the attendant's like, eh.
Okay.
He puts him on the ride in a gondola with some shady looking character that's got like the hat and the
trench coat.
Just kind of.
I mean, that's not unusual for him.
And then the ride starts up again.
So I keep an eye on this person.
Keep an eye on the person. Okay.
Looking for weapons.
So the ride. Hi.
Hi. I'm just observing. I'm not
Got
really
some
here.
onlookers.
There's some onlookers. There's a sloth looking at you guys. So as the ride starts creeping forward again, creeping forward again, creeping forward again, creeping forward again, creeping forward again. Gets to a part in the ride where it's the canopy's so thick it's almost dark. And then you guys start seeing the animatronic animals and the ducks flying. You guys see real ducks in the actual sky. Then you guys see what you guys think is some guy in some creature in a big costume, like a big armor with dreadlocks looking guy running through. But you guys are...
Mo says, holy crap, it's Predator running around.
Holy... It's like, oh...
You're not there.
You're not there!
The badger was covered in duck sheet!
Rando, did you hear that?
Oh my god!
Whoa!
No,
Holy
you're
accent,
English.
Batman!
She's just a Southern England.
Yeah. But here's the thing, guys, is off to the side of the track, there is a platform that's where the bathrooms are at. That's where...
So Mo grabs his duck cola and he says, shut up, you woman! And misses the Russian, misses, what's her name?
It's everywhere!
Well, Mo has you down as Dracula's old lady, so... Shut up, Dracula's old lady! I paid good money for this ride!
There's duck shit everywhere!
Randy reaches for where he usually carries his gun, and it's not there because he left it in his truck. So he's like, "Oh, okay, we're gonna."
Mo says,
"We're gonna."
I had the same problem. I put my hand inside my jacket. I realized they didn't let me bring my gun to America.
What about the guy who's singing the,
And when you did that, I knew for sure you were Ilya.
So you now, so...
There is methods to my madness.
So you don't know it's him though, because you thought it was him, but I'm gonna need you to roll to see if it's really him.
You made me roll?
You're gonna roll. You're gonna...
How many do I roll?
You're gonna dig a little deeper.
2.
2.
2? And I got a 3?
She got a 3.
And what does this mean?
So...
It's a failure with a consequence.
It's a failure with a consequence.
Okay.
So, you look and you think for a split second that it looks like your former husband. And you get hit with a sense of overwhelming, conflicting emotions. One hand, you love him, he's the father of your
I
child.
want him dead.
The other half, you're like, I want him dead. I have to kill him.
That is the emotion, yes.
But as you go to double take to make sure it really is him and not just some other random Russian guy.
Yes. Random.
You walk into a low-hanging beam.
There's not really a hand here.
Damn it. I hate it when I do this.
And it's...
You see this knot? This is why I have this knot. This is because I keep running into these low-hanging
you
beams.
stumble forward a little bit and this is the part of the ride where it goes from a hanging, and there's like a little bit of a platform. Your foot gets caught in the tracking.
Oh, this
like
is not sounding good at all.
So, what do you do?
I need my government guy.
Government guy? So you all see, so the rest of you guys see that you guys are sitting on this dark part of the ride. The ride has stopped again because it's a slop ride.
Ever since I woke up mysteriously from my son's death, I've had this government guy that just keeps following me around.
And you guys...
out of trouble.
You two in your gondola, you with the shady guy in the coat.
I ditched him to come to the park.
What are you guys gonna do?
$5 for shoes.
I'm gonna try and like get the harness off of my gut and like try and like wiggle out to see if I can like get out of the cart and like see if I can pull her so she doesn't fall through. I'm gonna try to rescue.
Are you my government guy?
No, Natasha. I'm gonna.
Are you sure? They keep changing their face.
No.
Does she have wine in her hand too at 8 o'clock?
I'm enthusiastic. It says so around here somewhere.
I'm assuming so, yes.
Yes. So did you try rescuing her?
Yeah, I'm gonna try get out of the gondola.
Meanwhile, Mo's just recording this for you too.
I think he might be my government guy in disguise.
Okay, so Richard, you need to... Are you going to be bold and daring? Are you going to help a friend get unstuck? What are you going to do?
I'm going to be bold and daring.
Okay.
Clearly that's important.
Yeah, you're jumping off the ride.
Yeah, you're jumping off the ride.
Do it.
8.
8. 9.
Good?
9.
So there's a... your courage falters, so while you manage to do what you need to do, something else goes wrong.
All right,
so clearly I get her out of the track.
Did
so
I
what happens after
you?
that?
I have an issue with that.
Now I'm. Well, no, I get when I get her off the track, the track starts to separate. So there's a
turnout.
I swear I didn't eat today.
No. I don't even know what. I don't even know what's going
turnout?
on.
You think there's a turnout? There's a separate track?
That you're blaming her weight
No.
for the occurrence.
Or is the rails breaking?
Yeah, the track is
physique.
now broken.
Okay.
Where I pulled her out and then it.
Oh,
like
I thought you
separated.
were giving it to me.
It's
No, I
separated.
thought
Yeah, it's separated.
no.
Yeah.
I was asking for a glass.
Okay, so now that you guys see that the track is separated, you know that it's your wife. But you're avoiding her.
And you thought I was dead?
You can't talk to him yet. He's on the gondola.
I'm not talking to you.
Okay. I'm checking out the situation.
Okay.
Does it look like there's going to be any further breakage? More
It
things
looks,
falling
you
apart?
know, it looks.
Is there any danger here?
It looks like the.
Am I out of danger or should I start
No,
screaming?
you're out of danger. He pulled you. He pulled
Please
you.
don't start screaming.
He pulled you into your
That's why
gondola.
I did it from there.
It looks okay for now, but there's like some creaks and some just stress. You can hear that steel metal stressing
Yeah,
things like that.
I'm checking
Go
out
that far
all of
with
the other
these mics.
surrounding
Yeah,
parts
no.
to see how widespread this is.
So it's just the one area, but then you guys notice when you turn around that it's just
Thank you, darling.
it's
You're welcome.
you guys and a bunch of empty gondolas
Behind us.
behind you guys. But you could have sworn there was people there a second ago.
Where did all
Also-
the people go?
What?
I said, where did all the people go?
You notice, because you're being observant, is that you see a small child run at the bottom of the dark hole.
Male or female?
That was run too fast.
Bottom of the dark hole.
Blonde hair?
So under the gondolas,
Yes, under the gondola.
there's a small child who runs past, but disappears into darkness.
Yep.
A hole, perhaps.
The hole that separated from. You guys can see through the hole that was created.
The crack that was created from the breaking.
Is he wearing a brown suit?
Dig deeper.
She's gonna dig deeper.
10.
He's getting good rolls.
I know.
So, how do you do? What do you do? You think that you see your son and you start thinking about what he looked like the last time you saw him. What did you see?
Blonde hair and a brown suit and blue shirt.
So how do you
He was dressed for his concert.
So do you go
I
down
dressed
the
him.
hole? Do you go down the hole to look for him?
Do I go down the hole? How big is the hole? I'm not really a hole dweller.
It's wide enough that a person could get through.
Well, I know he's dead. I'm not deaf.
Taft.
I haven't lost it completely. But maybe he's trying to show me something. Or he could be trying to kill me. He was something like his father.
And she says it out loud.
Yes. I would have when he was alive too. So sure.
So you go down there.
But I'm going to ask Randy to come with me.
What?
You gotta charm. So
There was
I
someone.
think I saw a small child go down this hole. I think we should investigate. With my greatest Russian accent. I said that.
Sure. I I look in this direction and I kind of just see bushes and stuff over the. It's like, sure, there's a hole there.
Well,
did I see the child, or am I just watching her?
You're watching her.
I'm just watching her reaction. Okay.
I believe there's a hole. I swear I saw a child go through it, 8 or 9 years old.
If you say so.
So are you convinced?
Now my accent's good.
Are you going?
My accent just left the building.
So I'm gonna I'm gonna kind of start going. I'm assuming we're on like a tree branch or something like that kind of arches over this track. I have no clue on how this actually worked out. But I'll start going down the tree to get to the forest floor.
Ground level, yeah. It's like it's a giant canopy, guys.
Right.
Is there a slot?
What?
Is there a slot?
There's a giant canopy that had a side platform where the bathrooms are at, and that's where she was at. And it's part of that wood siding that's separated, that planking that's separated, and there's a hole now.
Okay. So.
Aha.
But there's definitely like a subfloor under there that you guys can see.
Okay. Well, I'll go over
going
there.
down there?
Yep. Do you think that we are allowed to go down this?
Do it. Doesn't matter, Mo says.
So you see.
I do it all the time.
If there's a kid down here, then we should.
We should go
so
and
you
investigate.
see them jump down. You see
Mo understands that the ride's been broken now because of somebody's antics. And so Mo wants to play it cool, so he sees Dave, the security guard, coming over to see what's going on. So Mo quickly puts on his fake mustache and gets off the ride and just heads off.
Fake mustache.
To it on the
Does
ride.
that cover his real
Puts on the
mustache?
fake mustache.
Yes.
Jumps down.
Yeah.
Mustache
I'm
is
gonna jump down
his mustache is all the way down.
Okay, but Dave stops you and says, "Hey,
You look awful familiar
you look
there.
familiar. You gonna try convincing him, JD?"
No, I'm gonna try it.
Okay.
So I'm gonna step in and say, brother, where have you been? I've just caught up to you. Come, we must go. This is not a part of the park where we must be.
Oh, thank you, Vladimir. I'll go with you now.
I'm gonna have you roll to charm a.
I'm gonna use this.
Okay.
I'm gonna use this modifier to the charm.
Okay.
Where I use my my authority to basically intimidate the man instead of charming him. So I'm gonna use my wicked bonus instead of what's the other one? Sweet.
Okay.
Oh.
You have sweet?
No, I only got 7 though.
7. Okay. So you're gonna succeed. So it's gonna work, but there's gonna be a consequence. So how does that all roll down? How does that go down? Wait, do I dictate it?
Does Dave have a name tag?
Whoever has a better idea gets to dictate.
Okay.
Does Dave have a name tag?
Dave
Yes.
does have a name tag.
So I say, Mr.
It's Duck Dave. All of them versus Red Duck.
So I say, Mr. Duck Dave. And I slide a $20 bill in his hand. I'm like, my brother will be no more trouble for you today. And I grab Mo and say, come. And we follow along with these other crazy people.
And Dave says, you know what, they don't pay me enough to care, so I'm going to take this 20.
So he's gonna
Dave too.
he's gonna let you guys go, and you guys are gonna go out the side door, but you guys are gonna go down the stairs, and then where it says exit, you guys are gonna try going that exit, but in total comical, like it's not even a fire code, like there's just crap piled in front of the emergency exit door. So you guys can't go out that door, but down the way, you guys see them looking for something.
Right.
And so Mo
says,
did you find that little runt?
He's asking you.
Aloha, Dracula lady.
Oh, are you talking to me?
I am. Aren't you Dracula's old lady?
I am not from Turkey.
Okay, it's Romania where Dracula is from, okay?
Dracula is from Transylvania, which is in Turkey.
Oh, I'm here in Michigan. We don't have good education, okay? So, come on now.
Richard's out.
I was Landy.
Transylvania, Romania, St.
Yeah, I was freezing.
All that stuff.
This is a little cooler than.
Yeah, I was freezing. I turned it. Smart house.
Right.
So,
First, hey, Draculated, you want to see you get stuck on that train track? Because I YouTubed it.
Of course you did. How much was the video?
How much for the video?
Mm-hmm.
How much you got?
Oh my.
So while they're...
All right. No, I have not seen the boy. Have you seen the boy?
We haven't got... I haven't gotten down there yet. But
he hasn't gotten very far down.
So you guys gonna head.
He has to slide.
There's only
down.
one. It's a long corridor. You guys know that there's the staircase that leads back to the broken down ride. The fire door that is got crap in front of it, so you can't use that door. And it's a one-way
duck shit.
And there's the hole on top of the ride. That's where you guys see.
There's a hole
where you just came down from.
On top of the ride.
All right, well.
Isn't that where we're going?
Because we're going down the hallway.
I'm following you. We went around the hallway.
Yeah.
And met up with them in the. They entered the corridor through the crack, but we came through the blocked exit path.
We went through the crack. You went through the blocked exit. Fascinating.
So you guys are just kind of
you always force your way through, don't you, Ilya? I see how it is.
Is there something between you two?
There's nothing.
Nothing at all.
Okay, whatever you say, Vladimir.
No. So, I thought I saw a young boy, 8 or 9, blonde hair, run through here. Did you see anything?
Y'all see it?
Y'all see it?
Y'all around here?
Did you guys see anything?
My last governmentation was a Texan. He shined on me. Let's just say that.
So I lean over to Mo and say, "She's crazy. She sees ghosts."
Well, what do you expect? She's Dracula's old lady.
And I lean over to Randy and say, "He's evil. He kills people, makes them into ghosts."
You lean over to talk to Randy, and Randy is like walk down the hallway.
Okay, so Randy's walking down the hallway.
It's Randy.
He's walking down the hallway. As you guys are walking down the hallway.
Randy.
Yeah, he's walking down the hallway.
Okay. Meanwhile, Mo's walking down and says, "Hey, would you guys like to have some duck cola? They have a vending machine right here on the side that's hidden. I can get it for free. You guys can get it, and I'll give you guys all the good stuff. You guys just have to pay me 50 cents each."
Duck cola. You know, I need to take a picture of it the sloth.
Oh, you want a sloth? There's one right behind over here after this hallway.
The giant sloth. Do you know how to get to the giant sloth?
Of course I do. I own this park.
Do you?
No, not really. I just loiter here all the time.
And as she says that, he points to what you guys think is an animatronic sloth. But it's really, it comes to life.
Really?
And it reaches for, you're the closest to it, it reaches for you.
Ah!
Sorry, everybody. Okay, it's maybe a little loud.
Do you guys give him a silent warning? Are you having a heart attack? You grabbing your gun.
So
he's got you now. What?
Sloth. Somebody quick, get a camera.
Hold on, I got my video for them YouTubes.
So there is a giant sloth. Wow.
How big is a giant sloth?
The giant sloth is about the human size sloth. About
6 feet.
6 feet, yeah.
But bulky.
That's big.
But bulky.
But he can't move fast.
No.
Okay, well he still got you though.
By all 3 toes?
Yes, by all 3 toes.
So
I'm going for some junk.
Okay.
Pipe, bat, broken stick. I don't care.
Okay, there's some broken pallets.
And there's some
and
duck cola cans nearby. You can throw it.
So pick something that's cracked so that there's a hand-sized end, and I grab the.
Okay. I think there's mold on his fur. might be algae.
Where?
Also gross.
There's a giant moth and she's or a sloth and she's like, oh, there's.
They move so
algae.
slow that fungi grow on
But
them.
he has you. Okay, so what are you gonna do? So you found some pieces of wood that you're gonna use as a
bat.
As a wooden bat.
Yeah, but I didn't do anything.
Meanwhile, Mo's just video recording this, drinking his duck cola, adding some whiskey into it.
I'm sure he's
I'm
not
down the
going
hallway,
to hurt
so
me.
I've just now
He's just a
turned around
sloth.
and headed back.
Okay.
So,
They're not hurtful.
He's a 6-foot sloth.
Okay.
If he's hungry,
I
woo!
think he's gonna hurt me.
So what the sloth does is the sloth grabs you ever so slowly.
He probably just wants to cuddle.
And starts pulling you back, and he does cuddle you.
Aww.
But he starts cuddling, and he's tighter and tighter and tighter, where it becomes hard for you to breathe.
He's not a python.
So, are you gonna go after it?
No, I just had to stick. I
Okay.
don't particularly like her.
So I get back in the room, and I take the aforementioned the duck cola machine,
The duck
and
cola.
I'm making a bare necessity roll. So I'm trying to improvise using the duck cola machine, and I'm basically gonna push it onto the sloth to try and like kind of, because it's so big that I can't just like wrestle it.
Okay.
So
You're gonna hurt the
here's the.
Oh my God, Heidi.
Don't hurt the sloth.
Okay. I was looking for the. Thank you. All right, make your roll.
Ooh. Is it plus Y's? Ooh. 4. so unable to improve anything. I just kind of like try to move the.
It's too heavy.
It's like it's
I'm gonna charm
screwed to the wall.
Now
or
that I
something.
see what he's doing and I see his plan, I go up and give him a hand.
Okay.
Okay.
So I drop my stick and I push with him.
Okay.
No, don't hurt the sloth.
Mo's still videotaping and saying,
So you're
put your
trying to
back into
help-
it.
Help a friend get unstuck.
Yeah, there you go.
So roll.
Best
Yeah.
cuddle
And
I've ever had.
And that's a plus what?
Well, it's plus pal. So
Oh, plus
whatever you-
pow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of like you. I got a plus 1 there.
Alright.
I got 6,
5.
so not much better.
Actually, it's 5.
Well, yeah, I
Thank
get
God Elias
Oh,
Elias.
you make it worse. So like the machine tips over.
Yeah, all the soda and all the sodas.
I'm
Usually
going to
tips,
romance
but
the
we
My
just-
sloth.
cola Moses!
I'm going to romance the sloth. I'm going to make him fall in love with me.
Okay. Go for it.
Some kinky stuff going on there.
That's how she deals with all of it.
Ma'am, this is Michigan. This ain't Alabama.
Okay, are you gonna charm a heart, or what are you gonna do?
I don't know. What am I going to
You
do?
can bare your teeth and ambitions.
What do I have? Break some femurs. Bring your baby.
Oh, I don't know.
How about I know how find the second star to the right. I'm wise when it comes to sloths.
Okay.
So I know how to calm it down.
Okay, well,
Wise to the ways of love.
So I'm going to use my innate knowledge of Duck Park. Oh, wait, that doesn't work. Say a wonderful phrase. Oh! Maybe this. Whenever you get an autograph. When you want to protect yourself from something in Duck Park, spend your hold for an effect. Does this work?
What are you doing? Which one is this?
Say a wonderful phrase. Plus wise.
What is your hold? What hold does she have, Richard? Oh.
Well, she rolls,
Oh,
and then
yeah,
you
yeah.
know how many holds she has, and then she gets to pick the number of things off the list that equal the number of holds. And you don't have to use them right away if you don't need to. Does that make
Would
sense?
that work?
Mm-hmm. But she needs them right now.
Right, so she needs
She's
to
going to be
roll.
witty and say something.
Yeah, just, anything.
I think that would work better than anything else because I have more
What are you doing?
wisdom than
Mo?
It's videotaping.
He's videotaping, and
Well,
in order to help his system, he threw a can at the sloth.
Bink.
Did
He actually wasn't really. He was just doing that for YouTube videos. He wasn't there for helping. He said, "Hey, YouTubers, watch me throw this can at a sloth." Duck cola versus sloth.
What? This is the can't hit?
Yes, the can hits and the sloth goes.
So are you? I don't even know.
Oh, here. Okay, know what fire is in the word burn.
Break some femurs.
When you use your lifelong love for Duck Park to draw upon its hidden powers and look for the truth of what is going on.
Okay.
Roll plus wise.
Okay, so roll.
Inflict harm according to the rating of your weapon. Your weapon being a can of Duck Cola.
Okay, so I have to rank the.
You control your destiny, right?
On a 7.
What'd you get?
Okay, I got a 9 plus my wisdom, so that's an 11.
Okay.
Okay, so it says on 10 plus, hold 2. When you want to keep hidden meaning in something at Duck Park, spend your hold to ask the narrator questions 1 for 1. Well, that didn't help me.
Well, it may help you.
Yeah, it may help you.
Oh, so then I need to say a wonderful phrase?
You do. You control your destiny.
So just ask the questions.
Just ask the question.
Oh, okay. So, what do I ask?
Well, you're currently being smothered by a sloth.
As much as you love sloths.
Why am I being smothered by a sloth?
It's the game.
It's the game.
It learns.
It learns.
So that wasn't the question I was asked.
This wasn't, you weren't meant to, the sloth, you're actually asking the sloth.
Oh, okay. Why are you smothering me?
He says, you're not meant to be here.
Excuse me. I'm not meant to be here, but I
should get wisecrack points.
But I need to be
I
here.
turn to Mo and say, she's not meant to be anywhere.
And Mo says, "Damn right."
But I have a mission. I have to find closure for my haunted son.
Is your son here?
He might be.
Haunted?
Is
You're
my
haunting
son
us
here?
right now.
You tell me. Is my son here?
The sloth slowly just.
Great, I freaked a sloth out.
Oh, great. Now my YouTube video has to end.
So the sloth just kind of slithers away.
I talked the sloth to death.
Yeah, we pushed the soda machine over.
No, it fell to the side.
Yeah, we missed the sloth.
Yeah.
But we pushed the soda machine over. What's the condition of the soda?
Thanks for the help, boys.
The glass is shattered.
I tucked
You
it
get
away.
Coca-Colas.
I would say I'm going to point out to my friend Mo, you can replace your drink.
Well, thank you. I will.
So the sloth. So Heidi, you're all like kind of banged up though from like being smothered.
I'm not letting go of my stick though. I picked my stick back up. I'm going to carry it with me for a while.
You like your big stick, huh? Is that replacing for something else?
It's, no.
The stalker can was perfect. It was like it was on Heidi, and it zoomed out to try and get the reaction.
All right, so a giant sloth just attacked you and then left.
I know.
There's the soda can, the Duck Cola machine is on the ground.
And which way did the sloth go? Did it continue down the hall where Randolph had previously been?
Just looking.
Haven't you done enough?
Just looking at Rune.
Hasn't he done enough?
But he's not going very fast. I mean, he's going, but
Sloth speed.
Sloth speed.
Keep going. Get out of here. Both those other can at the sloth.
Wait, I didn't get my selfie.
I got the YouTube video. I'll just send it to you.
Okay.
Print screen it.
I still haven't figured out how to do that.
All right.
It's a keyboard function.
So the sloth.
So we'll continue. I'll follow the sloth down the hallway because it's just weird. Like,
Yeah, that was weird. Follow him to see what weird thing he finds.
Okay. So you guys keep walking. Mo is playing with his picking up a
More
Cola
cans.
Cola can.
It's not that I'm going to drink all these, but these are fun to throw at. These are fun to throw.
What are you doing?
I'm just
Gotta get on there.
with the stick.
Twice I
to
hit
see if
the sloth.
anything happens to Randall.
Yeah?
Okay. So you guys come
You
in.
can get hit someone in the back of the head
But I'm giving
from
him, like,
20
you know,
paces.
How much you got?
He's behind the sloth. I'm behind him.
How much you need?
Oh, I'll do it for $5.
Really?
Yeah.
So,
I'll give you 20.
Okay, then I'll do it right now.
Awesome.
So Mo gets paid $20. He throws a can at him, and when he turns around, Mo says, "She did it."
I have a stick.
Mo says, "She's the one who threw it."
Baseball time. I'm gonna hit the can.
I'm clearly leaving them all behind at this point.
Randall, where are you going?
I'm gonna swat at the flying can with the stick.
okay. I don't know, what is it, be bold and daring? Break some femurs? No, go the distance.
Go the distance. I only have a 0 in go the distance.
With the dice.
Oh, the dice, go ahead.
10. Okay. So, you succeed in taking the baseball bat.
Swat the can down.
Swat the can down.
And then walk away cool.
with
my stick.
Still stick on your
And then Mo says, "Hey, Dracula, you have to learn to throw better, okay?"
Alright. So you guys keep walking down, and you guys
$20. You should have hit him in the back of the head.
in all this commotion of you guys throwing cans at each other, the sloth that wasn't going that fast to begin with has disappeared down this dark pathway that's just lit up by like emergency red lights.
Oh, okay.
And he disappears.
He just disappeared. He's down the way a little bit. And
So I shout to Randolph, "Where'd the sloth go?"
Well, there's really only... This hallway has no doors, so I'm not certain where it went.
And then Mo says,
They can climb, you know.
"I've been here long enough to
just a
tell
little
you
faster
guys
to catch up with Randolph.
about the urban legend of
Is there-
Doug Duck."
okay.
Like, what kind of wall... Is this like a smooth-walled hallway? Like a...
It's
Industrial-
Like cave?
like a utility.
So there's like pipes and
That's what I
wires?
see in my head as a cave.
It's a
No, we're in
utility
the
access
I'm
hall.
totally in
Bowels
a
of the
cave
park,
in
right?
my
It's
head.
Alright.
Sterile
So,
hallways
I will,
and
like-
signs that say,
I'll
"Remember
watch
to
out.
smile."
I'm
I'll
totally
kind
in
of
a
slow
cave.
down
Behind
and
the
watch to
door.
see...
And there's like dripping
To make
water
sure
and
that I'm not going
everything.
to get jumped by this thing. But I'm going to keep going down this hallway.
I'm in dark cave.
I got his back with a stick.
It's got to come out somewhere.
So Mo says, "You guys haven't heard of the urban legend of Doug Duck, have you?"
Doug Duck or Duh Duck?
Doug the Duck.
Doug Duh Duck.
That's right, the founder of this park.
Douglas Hunter.
Legend says
Doug
he
Duck.
was killed by a duck. And I've seen a lot of crazy stuff here. But seeing that sloth come in here, I knew that they had a sloth in here, but him disappear like that
Oh, you knew that.
was unreal. Yeah, I know what goes on in here, okay? But him disappearing, that was something new to me. And the funny part is, I threw 2 cans at a ghost, and it hit him good.
He didn't disappear because he's a ghost. He disappeared because I talked to him.
Either way, I threw 2 cans at a giant sloth.
Same thing happened with my husband.
Okay, so
He disappeared when I talked to him.
he just told you guys a legend. You guys don't find it interesting?
That the duck. My son used to tell me this legend all the time. Oh my God! I used to fall asleep while I would drink my wine, listening to this
Is
legend.
that why you left it?
There are a lot.
Mama! You gotta listen to this legend
But,
about the duck.
Is Randolph is looking for the duck?
He's
looking for
just walking down like
He's
trying to get out of
He's
here.
trying to.
He's
You're
like,
going
I
to-
saved all my money to
Are you
come
looking
to
for
this
the sloth's exit, or are you?
You did. You saved all your money to come to this park. Why did you save all your money to come to this park?
Because I heard that the ducks, I could get a good bead on hunting season by knowing where they nest, and then later in the season when they come
I'm
back.
delegating the finding of the sloth to Randolph.
So
So you're a hunter.
Look for the sloth.
Yes.
Is he looking for the sloth? Do you know?
So I was gonna go to the hunting.
What do you like to hunt with?
Distracted by this woman.
Usually a shotgun.
Where is your gun?
Well, they don't allow me to bring it into the park. But
So if I get you a gun, can you hunt something for me? Someone?
So Meanwhile,
I'm just gonna be completely oblivious to what that
I
meant.
know, I just text you back.
No,
I will pay well.
Oops.
I'm like way down this hallway. I'm
Well,
like,
I
to
mean,
get you in trouble.
you saved up all your money. How much money could that be?
So while they're just randomly talking, Mo is over here, still drinking his cola cans.
Mo's still
100
drinking his
times that
Coca-Cola
I will
cans.
pay.
His Duck
And from
Cola.
all the ruckus that's been happening downstairs, with the giant Coca-Cola can falling
Duck
over,
Cola.
with the Duck Cola cans getting all over the place, that's making a lot of noise. And with the sloth making all the ruckus when the two cans hit him, going, "Ah!" It alerted Dave, the security guard. And so Dave came down there, and he said, "What's going on down here?" And he says, "Damn it! I should have knew. No, it was you, Mo." It's like, "I'm not Mo. I'm Valdemir's brother over here. Don't you see my mustache?" "What mustache?" "Oh, damn it! Must have failed." And so Mo gets in big trouble, and so he first starts to run away, but he trips, and then he gets captured by Dave, and he gets sent off to talk with Ted. So.
I don't think there's actually these Dave and Ted. I think he's just talking to himself continuously.
I think you're right.
So all you guys know though, is you guys turn around and realize he was blabbering on and then nothing, and he's not there anymore.
Okay, all right.
So Mo has disappeared.
Mo has disappeared.
Mo was behind me and has disappeared.
Yeah.
The sloth was in front of me and disappeared.
Mm-hmm.
The people behind me on the gondolas have disappeared. There's a lot of disappearing. Randolph, do you think there's a lot of disappearing going on here?
Well, some sloth not being around anymore and a kid. I think we're still here. That's all we can really do right now. I mean, we'll have to go. We just have to get out of these utility tunnels. We have to find a way out of here.
The exit was blocked. Maybe we could.
Well, but if we
could
keep going down,
maybe we could remove the debris or look for another exit.
Well, that's why we just keep going down this tunnel. There's got to be a way to go.
We can either find an exit or directions.
Yeah, we get thrown out, or we can find an exit. One of the two.
All right.
And what are you doing, Natasha?
What am I doing? I'm not sure what I'm doing. I'm following them.
I'm following him.
But
I'm close now. A half step behind
Okay.
him. Just to see which direction he turns.
if nothing else, at least I saw the giant sloth. I need to see some ducks. And I need to figure out what's going on with him.
So as Randy walks down the hall, what new things do we see?
There's nothing else I can try to kill him again.
If you guys continue, yeah, Randy,
I say Randall.
You guys can come in
Yeah,
and
you guys
join
sit
us.
down.
Yeah, you guys can come in and join.
No, let's pour me some more alcohol. What are you talking
So, you guys keep walking down this utility hallway, and pipes are buzzing, hissing, and little steam. But
So the place
You can push
has a
this
beautiful
forward.
facade, but behind the scenes a little bit run down.
and there are all the posters that say we're sure to wash your hands, and like a hand washing sign.
Lavos manos.
Lávate los manos, and then
I should hope so.
then other signs that say don't forget to smile, with like a creepy, the creepy duck with his eyes all messed up. Faith joined us. Hi.
Are there?
Yeah, if
But-
you can get on
I take a particular
stream
interest in
and
the
talk
OSHA
chat.
posters.
Yeah, just OSHA posters. Yeah, but they're outdated labor posters.
Right, that makes me chuckle.
Yeah. So minimum wage is way out of date, and people have like written funny stuff on it, you know. Ted loves Sue, stuff like that. But you guys notice that there is two doors on each side.
One door on each side.
One door on each side.
Right?
And the sloth still is.
Are the doors labeled
So I
in any way?
think one should take one side and one should take the other side, and I will walk to watch the back.
Again, I don't listen to her. Are the doors labeled in any way? We're
Nope.
looking for an exit, so
And the hallway still does go
I am not
along.
looking
we
for
see
a
no
rock
exits, no
that
labels.
I can
You gonna number?
use for station.
Nope,
Even a number or a tag or anything? Just a door.
They're just poorly painted doors.
And they're made of metal or wood?
They're made of metal.
Big industrial doors.
Try the door to the right.
Okay.
Can I open it?
Take a step back so he can cross and get to the door.
You can open it.
Alright, well, I open the door. Walk through it.
Okay, you walk through it and you find yourself that you're back outside in the main park.
Okay.
But it's nighttime now.
But it's nighttime.
Mm-hmm.
And we got there at opening.
At opening.
He says,
I mean, is the park still open?
Now I have to step out and look around. It shouldn't be night yet.
It should be night yet. You guys don't. The rides are still going, lights are still on, but there's no people in the park.
We missed the big duck parade. I wanted to see the big duck parade with the duck migration.
Wait. Where did that act? Never mind. I was like, did we go to Jamaica all of a sudden?
I can't tell if Richard's like annoyed with my storytelling or Heidi's accent.
Let's just assume Heidi's accent.
So, I try and I start running to see if I can find anyone left in this park other than
and a run, but I'm
Ilya.
Bad all the ducks.
I mean, it's really funny running. He's getting a big gut.
And not seeing anyone else around, I'm going to keep the stick.
So I am left alone with Ilya?
Unless you're chasing me.
Because he ran off.
Yeah.
And I'm walking towards him, but I'm not running.
Yeah, I'm kind of freaking out right now, so...
Heidi, what are you doing?
I'm debating on whether I will...
Okay, well, I'll tell you guys do hear, midway music coming from over by White.
What is that?
Which you guys
What is that sound?
Duck season.
Ah.
What? The midway, Is that what you're running to?
What is the sound? Do you hear this sound, Ilya?
Where's my map? Where are we? We exited out from the bowels of the Sloth Forest.
Sloth Forest.
Bowels.
So where
That's
are we now?
amazing.
There's hunting season down here.
Okay. You guys just came out over here.
Okay.
So there's shrubbery.
So we have to go through the ride or the long path around to the thing. But we can see the Quakers go around from here. The Quakers go around is operating, but no people.
Around.
Exactly.
So that annoying music is still playing.
Yeah.
And we can also hear the music from hunting season.
Hunting season, yeah.
Where are you running, Randolph?
I was basically probably end up at hunting season since I haven't seen anybody else and there's still music here.
Okay. So he runs past the Quackers, go around because there's no one there, and heads towards
I am
hunting
going
season.
to hold your banner high with Ilya.
Okay.
And try to inspire him. With rattling words or song.
Oh, God.
Okay.
Sing it, Heidi! Reach
Is this
out.
one of your personality things?
Yes. This is one of my personality things. It's plus my bravery.
Right.
Okay.
Karaoke night.
Are we ready? Alright, I got a 7. Plus my bravery is a 9. So, on a 7 plus,
Such a brave as she is oblivious.
anyone within the sound of your voice gets a +1
Yeah.
forward.
Okay.
Yep.
+1 forward?
So next time you roll, you get a +1.
Okay. So I actually want to figure out exactly what time it is using find out what all this is.
Okay.
So now I have a +2 because she gave me a +1. But I got a 10.
That works. You succeed.
So I know exactly what time it is, and I can get some additional effects.
Okay.
Let's go for an additional secret. So not only what time it is, but
Okay.
I can still inspire him.
you know, the moon,
Yeah.
stars.
Right. There's nothing in the sky.
Aha!
Not a moon.
So
no stars.
I have figured out that what time it is, there is no time. Okay. And also because
Where are you going? Where are you going?
Are we still in this world?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the nature of the non-moon and starred sky? Are there wisps of clouds?
It's just a black
dome?
Black sky with nothing.
Mm-hmm. Space or a roof?
On closer inspection, it looks like it's just a void.
Mm-hmm. Randolph, I yell ahead. Randolph, look at the sky. Where is your moon?
What?
I think it's left just in Kalamazoo. That's where he's from.
What is your voice keep changing?
I'm more concerned. He just kind of like.
Because I'm in witness protection. There, now you know.
So I'm standing in front of the hunting season, right?
Mm-hmm.
Whack.
Whack. It's a hunt season. It's a rabbit shooting game.
Is there like any?
I'm not gonna rabbit scream. I'll be nice.
I'm sorry. What did you say?
I was asking if there's like movement, or is the ride moving? Is it?
Hey man, I'm playing a game on live stream.
Say hi, everybody. Say hi to the world.
No. Hi. Right. No thanks.
Wait, what?
Anyways, Randy, what were you doing?
I'm like looking.
Ilya, don't have your
I'm
girlfriends
like, after
call
staring
when we're doing this.
at this blank sky, I kind of like look back at this hunting season and go, is there movement?
Purposely walking, so I'm slowly catching up with him.
Is there like movement? Is the ride moving?
So
tell me about what
the hunting season is. There's a midway game where the targets, which are little targets on the rabbits, are moving up and down, and they're still going side by side. The annoying midway music is still going. The lights are still flashing, and it's like I said, it's one of those games where the targets are going in the back, and there's the little stationary air pistols at the front there, and there's all the
futuristic because we're in Sci-Fi Mountain.
well.
Is this the kind of attraction where you pay additional for the shots, or is it just like included?
No, you have to pay coins.
Right. So now I'm gonna look for the coins.
Okay.
Well, this has been my dream. So I pull out a giant roll of coins out of my pocket that I bought at the beginning of the day.
And I thought you were just happy to see me.
And I put the coins in the machine.
They are coin operated.
Okay. But there must be a change machine.
There is a change machine behind you, next to
okay. But it's all automated, so this thing could run without people.
Yeah. It's next
so
to
it's not necessarily suspicious that there's no people there because everything's automated. There would just be a person to prevent vandalism. So that's almost not.
That's
unusual.
what the sloth is for.
So I'm just good. This is why I came here. So I'm gonna literally sit and start like firing at the.
Because that's what he does. He shoots things.
He's American.
I'm trying to get him to shoot.
America around there.
He's American, but he can't drive a standard. Hence he's American.
So he's shooting at the ducks. What do you do? Rabbits. What are you doing?
I'm looking at his skill at shooting.
I'm checking
and
for.
And wondering if those guns are just
back
blanks.
room or back area.
Or if he could actually shoot a person with them.
I'm looking for things. I'm actually trying to locate
You're more
something of
than
value.
anything to the story.
I'm trying to locate something of value because if it is of value, then there would be someone to protect it.
Right.
To determine if things have been left where they might be stolen, in which case is very unusual, or if this is just sort of the dude's on break and we're not seeing him.
We're not seeing him. And you all lived happily ever after. Thanks all for coming tonight.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.
We've been banned.
What? Did you see what she did?
I didn't take him out or nothing.
I didn't take him out or nothing.
It's not our fault that we can suffocate ourselves with them.
I spilled a little wine in my cleavage and I didn't want to lose it, so I drank it out of my cleavage. Just because I can. You would too if you could.
Do we lose a lot of viewers?
Wow.
We probably just gained a few. What was that?
Okay.
So, is there any kind of back room?
Not that you can see.
Okay.
So does anything happen when I shoot these targets?
You're hitting them, and then you hit them, ding, and they fall down, ding, they fall down. You hit a third one, ding, and you hear the machine kind of shake a little.
Yeah.
And between the front counter of where the pistols are situated and the backdrop wall, a little trapdoor opens.
Yeah. Well, I'll walk over and look down.
Well, I'll hop over the counter and
put my hand up to try and get him to stop shooting, so without saying anything. And I look down in the hole.
And as you look down, what you think is your vision of your son is really quick.
I see the ghost.
You see your son, and then he evaporates.
And how far is Natasha?
Natasha's still on the other side of the game, so the counter is
blocking. So I shout out to Natasha, I've seen your ghost now.
You saw him. I knew he was here. That sloth was stupid to tell me.
So looking down the hole, is it another hallway tunnel?
Yep, there's a ladder that leads to another access hallway.
And there's a ladder.
Yeah, there's a ladder this time.
I just say you can slide. You just push somebody.
We'll climb down the...
You know why he's taunting you.
No, I jumped over. Remember I said I jumped over the thing, so I will I'll climb down the ladder.
So when I make him roll?
You know why he's haunting us.
Because the ladder is rickety? I mean, he's a able-bodied man just climbing down a ladder.
So you guys, but it's really dark down there. And you just saw the ghost of your dead son.
Yeah, I'm kind of cool with it.
He's not going to be affected.
I can roll.
We are Russian. We can handle it.
Be bold and daring.
Okay.
Oh, sure. I'm being bold and daring.
Unless he was taken by Baba Yaga. Then you're screwed.
What'd you get?
He is responsible for the death of our son.
Okay.
So I'm yelling, what do you
I'm
think?
calm and I need to do what I do. So I climb down.
You send him
stairs.
down? You see our son, you send him down.
I kind of like...
I see how it is.
Got around him and basically I slid down the ladder. And then I turn around and just as like the mechanism is right next to me, so it basically like I would have basically gotten grabbed by the gears had I not slid the way I was doing, and then I'm gonna see some movement down down the hall tunnel, right?
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Right.
And it's gonna be what you think looks like a claw, like a sloth claw.
Okay. The claw. The claw.
So what are you guys doing? He just went down.
Claw coming in. No.
Down the hall.
Yeah,
just kind of like a claw.
I was gonna ask you what it looked like, but I'm not down there, so.
Yes.
You didn't see it.
Okay. Well, is he at the bottom of the ladder?
He's at the bottom of the ladder.
Then I'm just going to watch and see which way he moves so that I can follow him down. But I'm not going to climb down the ladder until he moves out of the way.
And what are you gonna do?
What do you yell, Iliad? What do you see? What do you know?
I ignore him.
So you guys hear what hear what sounds like somebody like shooting, because you hear the pa-ting, pa-ting of the things going down behind you guys, but there's nobody there. And there's a gust of wind that pushes you down the thing, and then behind you her. So you both fall down into the trapdoor.
Okay. Do we injure Randolph?
I think you break
I think he moved a little.
I think you moved a little.
Did we injure you?
No, I had already moved off.
Yeah.
Oh.
All right.
Okay. So you guys just kind of fell down. You guys got pushed down.
Get off of me!
You guys kind of break each other's fall.
Why do you always use me to break her fall?
But I make no intention to assist her, and then I gather my stick and follow Randolph.
He carries that stick, you know, because he has to compensate.
They wouldn't let me bring a gun to this
With his gun to the park. All right. So you guys are walking down the hallway again. It's like the
It's marriage counselor duck.
so what starts off
I thought I
as
was dead.
utility hallway. Again, concrete sidings, concrete. The happy. Don't forget the smile posters and the expired OSHA posters.
Don't forget to smile.
But they're weird
He says
because
so.
they look like posters you guys should know, but you don't know them. So they're not right. Then as you guys keep walking, the posters things get less and less sparse until you guys then it turns into a cave.
I knew we were in a cave.
Till you guys turn to the hallway into a big.
Now I'm Audrey Hepburn.
Cave-esque
Catherine.
And there is
You're taking down the cave. Which direction are we taking? Is this taking us out under Lake Michigan or back underneath?
There is.
We're in New York now.
New York. You guys, it's definitely a cave, but you guys like the droppings of water. So you guys.
Yes, but are we headed towards the lake so the droppings of water are natural seepage?
Yes.
Okay, so we're in a cave under a lake.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that sounds lovely.
And as you guys kind of come around the corner.
Hey, the moon and the stars are gone. The lake's still there. That's a plus.
Even on this earth.
Let her finish your description.
My story. In the center, there is. So what you guys, it's weird because you guys walk into the cave and it looks like a traditional cave with water dripping. Yeah, I don't know which one it is.
Stalactites are up, stalagmites are down.
There you go.
Tight hold, mate.
You guys can take your judginess off. Tone it down. Tone it back.
What sort of light do we have?
But it's unnaturally bright in here.
Unnaturally bright.
It's hot, and then as you guys look out, there is a beach-esque that goes out as far as you guys can see. It goes so far you guys can't even see. Your eyes can't even make out what's on the other end of the.
What's lighting this cave?
You guys don't know. It's just unnatural lighting.
Okay, sweet.
And there's
and then your sun,
sand beach.
It's a sand beach.
And then
your
water.
sun is
Waves.
It's still.
Still water.
And your sun is standing at the entry of the water, just standing there.
On the edge of the water.
At the edge of the water. That was the word. He's like, I'm out.
I was like,
this isn't my country, so
I should just let them have a scene. You just like have their scene, but I'd be like, I'm freaking out right now because of the change in daytime, the like no stars, running around in these trapdoors opening by themselves, like.
You technically shot them open.
So this is a vacation.
Now, how far do the stalactites go?
I try to
it's
run
like,
to
it
the
almost
kid.
goes like cave. It's cave to like a beach, and then just like looking out into the.
After that, it's just like a blue void, a bright blue void. Okay.
So I will like I'll kind of slow down and start walking towards the kid.
Okay.
I'm following, walking along behind him.
Is there like light behind that child?
It's like
like a bright light,
like a sunset in the background.
Wait, do we actually see the sun, or is it just?
No, it's just there.
Yeah, it's all lit.
Yeah.
Go ahead, walk into the light, Lilia. Walk into the light, Lilia.
I try to convince him.
Yeah. So I walk to the boy.
Okay. Are you gonna talk to him or just gonna stare at him?
Stare at him.
Okay.
They never could talk when he was alive either.
And
why you never brought him to Duck Park? Ask him why. Ask him.
She can't have a conversation with me. She's not a burger.
Yeah.
So the boy is not reacting.
Mm-mm.
So I put my hand on his shoulder.
Mm-hmm.
It's a boy.
Yes. It's your son. It's your son.
Okay.
Is he alive?
You know,
Fleshy?
I'm grabbing him like he's a boy.
Yeah.
All right.
Is he alive? Well, I'm asking, Ilya, is he alive?
Again, I just ignore her.
I'm going to kick his ass.
So
I'm literally going to go up and start kicking his ass.
I turn and pull him with me and say, "Come home, Ilyevich."
He doesn't move though, but he sticks his hand out like he wants something.
But I got my hand on his shoulder.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So I'm pushing him because I'm that kind of a Russian dad.
He's not. He's not moving at all.
See, he doesn't
like you.
Move this boy. He never did like you.
I can't move this boy. I'm straining.
My weird. I put one of the coins in his hand.
And he accepts it.
Okay.
Where did you get that coin?
He had coins.
I had a whole roll. I had a whole roll of coins for the shooting game.
Yeah.
That was my dream, to come here and like get the high score on the shooting game. So I had a whole roll of coins with me. So.
They really should pay attention to you, huh?
You should.
So.
Good night, everybody.
He takes the coin, and your son takes this coin. He looks at you. He looks at you, and he turns and starts walking into the ocean, and just
into the water.
Into the water, and in his place, a boat comes up.
This is all your fault.
A boat comes up, and you guys are hearing diabolical laughing.
And
the boat.
It's a duck boat.
A duck boat. Okay.
Is it like a black duck?
It's a black duck. It's a double duck. A double duck.
And it's a devil duck. What's the length of the duck boat?
It's like a penguin's duck mobile. Batman.
I'm sorry, I don't know that.
He doesn't know that reference.
It's a penguin mobile.
So we're talking like 12 to 16 feet.
Like a ride-esque
How many
gondola
seats?
ducks.
Yep.
4.
Okay, 4 seats wide.
Ilya, stop him. Don't let him into that.
It's becoming an angry and went.
Wait.
Are you going to get on the boat with him?
And the duck just starts quacking.
Go with him then.
Starting normally. And it starts getting angrier.
Don't let him go by himself.
I'm on the boat.
He's on the boat.
He's getting on the boat with him?
In the exact middle of the boat.
That's fine. That's fine.
No, the boy went in the water.
Yeah, the boy went in the water. Yeah.
I thought the boy was going on the boat.
No, the boy disappeared.
He took the boy.
You need to do that into the camera.
So where are we at? Okay.
I don't know if it's me or if it's Heidi.
What's that?
I don't know if it's me or if it's Heidi.
What?
With this, me having to repeat narration.
Oh, yeah, I don't know.
So, Heidi, to recap here, your son took the coin that Randy gave him, turned, walked into the water, and just disappeared. And in his place, a duck boat came up.
Oh,
I actually look up at Randolph and say, "This is turning into quite an adventure, Randolph. Will you join me?"
Well, considering the fact that I think we are dead, at least all those late night movies are telling me the symbology is we're dead. So, I mean, it's probably going to be better than this empty place we're in. So, sure, let's get on this boat.
I can be the duck.
You can be the duck.
The duck head rotates backwards to look at him and give him the most exasperated look.
I'm going to grab Ilya's stick and start beating him over the head with it.
Oh, man.
Did you get in the duck?
Yeah.
Okay, you got the duck. Are you in the duck?
I'm not in the duck.
It turns around.
It looks at her and quacks.
And then the head spins backwards.
I'm not getting into that duck with that man.
Little bubble comes up over the man.
His bubbles?
Yep, just a little bubble.
No.
You're still not getting in the duck?
I'm not going to get in the duck.
Duck says, Allison Duck says, fuck it. Very slowly.
Duck it.
Duck it.
I'll stay here with the giant sloth.
So, hey, there's no sled down here yet. You say no. You're going to turn. But your son is right there. He reappears. And scares you. And startles you. And forces you to fall into the back of the duck.
Oh!
And the duck takes off.
Fuck a duck!
So,
We love you.
Spoiled by my own son.
What seems like an eternity, you guys are just floating around on this duck. Into the void, and you guys end up...
No more cave, just all Empty ocean, empty lake, not
empty
ocean,
lake.
no waves. The bright blue sky, but no source of light.
Yep.
Endlessly floating.
Yep.
Okay.
So you guys stop. You guys abruptly stop. The duck.
The duck stops
The
here.
duck stops here.
What's up? The duck stops here. Yeah, buddy.
I'm gonna and good night, folks.
Yeah, that's good.
Okay. And I don't know how I wanna intro this in.
Do it.
I don't know, but I'm a duck boat.
No, you are. I know you are.
You're doing the best duck boat. You're the best duck boats.
One must ask, is it raining?
You're the best duck boat I've ever rolled with.
You guys.
You know what? Thank you.
Stop
I appreciate
the
The
duck.
water starts shaking, and out of it, a figure comes up. A giant hooded sloth.
Yes!
Does it have tentacles? It has to have tentacles.
A giant sloth that has a hood?
Yes.
The sloth is wearing clothes.
Yep.
Where's the cape in the sloth?
Now, how big is this
There's
sloth?
the sloth.
This
that
sloth
in the
is
other
like
room.
If I could estimate his height.
Give her the sloth head.
You can put sloth head on in case he
He
doesn't.
is-
No.
This sloth
I
is
am both duck and sloth.
this sloth is like a god. It's just this huge
80, 100
80,
feet.
100 feet is like an angel, just
And so far, he's just halfway out of the water.
halfway in the water, and he's arising.
Now we lost Heidi.
That's
Alright.
sloth lady. And the sloth turns and looks at the three of you, and says, "You're not meant to be here."
Oh, I've heard this before.
But you paid your coin. Why are you here?
Why am I here? Especially with him.
You're the duck boat.
I'm the duck boat?
Yeah, I'm a sloth.
I've come for my son.
Okay, so he asked, "What are you doing?" Heidi's just streaking wide over there.
I'm just kind of like, you don't really see at this point, like he's just kind of like blanked out, like he's not got a whole lot left. You know, he's been freaking out for so long, and then like it's eternity on this boat, and he just says, I just wanted to go home.
I just want closure.
You just want closure?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm trying to think what roles I can make you guys roll.
Well, I could wish upon a star.
Yes.
So, I'm gonna wish upon a star that I can.
Okay.
I want to try to better my situation. Oh, great sloth! I would like to journey home. Please let us pass. I wish upon the great duck, and the stars above and.
Not above.
I'm not above.
Stars outside.
Somewhere.
Somewhere.
Did you roll?
Did you roll? Do you need to
Oh,
roll?
I don't have to roll for a wish upon a
You
star.
add one twinkle.
It just
In the twinkle.
yeah it's
Oh, you add
and
a
once
twinkle.
you get 3 twinkle, then
Yeah.
you basically get
All right.
you're collapsed.
I could charm a heart into deciding.
So, Randy says, "Oh, great, sloth, help me. I wish to go home." The sloth looks at Randy, snaps his fingers, and he's gone.
Okay. Bye, everybody.
Later, bitches.
And you two? You two are still there, and now he's gone. It's just you two now.
Hey!
Who's still there?
I'm Simply Blessed. Welcome.
It's,
Snap my fingers 3 times and go, sloth, my son. Where's my son?
I think it's totally blank.
You totally blank for
When was that?
Oh.
So
You can find something there that wasn't there before. You could
yeah, so
control your destiny.
2-second potty break.
how 2 second break. I need to confer with
Move it,
RPG Jeff. Cause
RPG Jeff.
I could charm the heart into deciding to get my closure.
Okay.
Wait a minute. Fat girl needs to pull her pants up.
So why don't you plug? Our
yeah, you pluggy.
I guess I'm plugging. Hi. Hey, Simply Blessed.
With RPG Jeff.
Oh, okay. So, hi everybody. Welcome. As you can tell, we're playing Happiest Apocalypse on Earth. And we're actually probably getting pretty close to our resolution. And if you like tonight, Happiest Apocalypse on Earth, and where am I talking? Is actually done by Christopher Gray. And we are going to have Christopher Gray in, well, actually kind of in studio via live stream on April 20th. That's right, 420 is not just for getting high anymore. It's also for role playing.
And he's pretty awesome, by the way.
He's pretty awesome. He is amazing. And we are going to be role playing his new game.
He's probably not going to come now. I butchered his game.
No, absolutely not. He's a fan
of
gamers.
He has loved it.
Yeah.
And so he is going to come on April 20th to play the Great American Novel. And we are actually having a raffle. The link is in our chat, and we will bring it up again for the 4th and 5th player for that game. So you can enter that. There are several ways to enter, just by viewing our Facebook page, or by going to Christopher Gray's site, or going to our Twitch and signing up, or going to our YouTube.
It's okay.
And you can enter several times, more than once a day, several days a week, and enter our raffle to become the 4th or the 5th player. Because it plays, I think it plays 5 players.
I love it.
And we already have 3, but we're wanting to open that up to our viewers because we knew that it would be super duper fun. And I just lost my camera. And so that is our Saturday night special in April. Also, next week, Arizona Game Fair. Woo! Yeah! We're going to be out there at Arizona Game Fair. A bunch of us, actually. And a bunch of us are volunteering and are on staff at Arizona Game Fair. And so we will be out there.
That's a different mail.
And we will be running it. Well, Richard here is on staff. And
but not me, apparently.
Not her. And Ryan, he's a VIP. And
a patron.
And
I told Andrew I'd rather pay him than work. So.
He's a smart one. And so
money can't buy you happiness.
Yes, that's right.
And
lots of games.
I got an email. I'm actually a technically a guest speaker. Not really.
You're GMing.
Not really. I'm GMing.
You're GMing in the women's gaming area.
Yes, in the women's gaming area. You need to all come down. I'll be there on, and she's GMing too. I'll be there on Friday doing Azul Sinatra, and she'll be there Saturday doing Dinosaur Island. And
I've been 29 for 4 minutes.
You're doing Dinosaur Island.
Possibly.
Saturday, right?
At 2.
And we're gonna be there the entire weekend. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Every single minute of it.
Every single
moment. You need to come down. We'll be there in every single spot. You look for a spot, we're gonna be there. I guarantee it. And
you're not gonna be able to not spot me. Trust me.
Yeah.
I've got a plan.
Or her.
Trust me.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
There plans going on? Oh boy.
Oh yeah.
There's a master schedule.
Come on down.
Oh,
it's gonna be fun.
That.
And you know what else?
This is just
if you think that you think you are the master of all board games, then you definitely need to come down, because you know what you can win there is, what is it called?
The Arizona Board Game Championship.
That is what it's called.
Do you get a trophy?
Yes. You get a trophy and a game. Heroes of Land Air and Sea, which is a really big, huge, expensive game. And you get trophies. But you have to compete in all these tournaments.
Well,
But you don't necessarily have to win them.
Well, you earn points by playing in different tournaments, and then you get entry into the final tournament. And And then we're going to make it.
Is the final tournament a secret or is it?
Well, there is.
I'm trying to think if I know the answer to that.
I know the answer to that.
I don't know if I do.
The answer is there will be the semifinals is there's a choice of 4 different games, and then I think we haven't quite decided. Anyway, but basically the final will be a choice between one of those 4 games. So
you can seat yourself based on availability into the semifinals, and then vote for the finals in one of those.
Yes.
Yep.
You think you just end up with 4 people voting each for the game that they had previously won.
Right, but the highest point breaks ties.
And there's lots of games in this. There are lots of different tournaments, from Hungry Hippos and Speed Jenga all the way up to Scythe and Terraforming Mars.
Human Hungry Hippos?
No, unfortunately.
Damn it!
We were working on that, but the logistics and the insurance is a little
high. Logistics is a little high.
So it's a non-official.
Speed Jenga sounds like that's kind of a lame.
Mayhem is the reigning champion right now.
Well, I've won the most games of the test. Trust me, like when the Euro guys are addicted to it.
Hungry Hippos?
No, Speed
Jenga.
Okay,
I was lost a little bit there for a second. I'm sorry.
Speed Jenga. So we have a chess clock. It's a minute and a half. You have your total turns is a minute and a half.
Oh wow!
And you're trying to be the one to not knock over the tower or run out of time. So you one hand to take a block out of the tower and put it on top and hit the chess clock.
Nice.
And then
So you can't do that whole thing where you take like 5 minutes to like.
Okay.
You can still test, but you
right, but you have to do it in shorter time.
I need to pick your brain after show.
Sure.
I run Office Olympics at my work.
Awesome.
We have a Jenga tournament.
Okay.
I need your Speed Jenga rules.
Okay.
Desperately.
I can get those for you. And you just need some chess clocks, or you can get an app for a phone that is a chess clock.
Yeah, perfect.
Chess clock.
So we're using actual chess clocks.
Wow.
But, yeah.
I can order one too.
Right.
So I actually have budget. I'm a chair of a committee.
With a budget.
What?
With a budget.
Right.
Budgets are amazing.
You are not a committee.
That's great.
Bullshit.
Star Wars.
Yeah.
But
so then, after Arizona Game Fair, we have Fenris First Friday.
Melissa's gonna panda flip a computer before
We
that.
have our 4th episode of Fenris.
Look that meme up if you don't know what I'm talking about.
Oh, it's glorious.
And then we have Betrayal. Bertha's still alive.
Richard wants her
200 now.
She's actually like almost 200.
If I'm the trader, she
I
might
thought you
still
don't want
die.
Spoilers.
But the house is keeping her alive. She got the deed back, and so as long as she got the deed, the house is keeping her alive. Someone needs to kill that bitch.
Richard and I want her dead.
I have no idea what
Might
birthday
just happen.
is.
Anyway.
With the name Bertha, I would assume that she was a little on the.
Oh yeah, she's berserk. And then on
And probably never mind.
on April
My internal
19th.
monologue.
April 19th, before OJ takes his fateful anniversary run from the police.
What? What?
The White Bronco Chase is 419.
That's what we call a
The slowest speed chase ever recorded.
We're gonna play
With the
Holas.
exception of the kid and the Tyco car on the freeway.
What's going on?
We're
I
gonna
don't know.
play
I
Holas.
can't left field.
And then of course we'll
I
have
think
Happiest
we're done.
Apocalypse. And then
No, Great American.
Great American
oh,
Novel.
I apologize.
The
Thank you.
Kickstarter that just completed.
Great American
Funded,
Novel.
yes.
Great
Amazingly
American Novel.
funded.
Yeah.
Thank you for correcting me. And then we will have our iGame, Imhotep.
Imhotep.
And then that will be April.
We're looking for guests for Imhotep.
Yes, we are.
We can't
That's
invite
right,
Richard because
right.
Richard's gonna stow us.
Yeah, Richard's
I-
like, every week in April.
Look, I have to have some quiet introverted
It's like,
time.
invisible fiance is going
You're
to
not
kill
getting
me.
quiet here, honey.
No.
Just so you know.
All right,
Oh,
and
no.
so
What
now
is
we
that?
shall continue now that everyone else got a break, except
Oh,
for
no.
overactive
About
ladder
an hour and a
Natasha.
half ago.
It's my birthday.
Uh-oh.
It was our,
Oh no, do you like reds?
it was our Toasting Melissa.
Yeah, we toasted
Melissa's.
Come on.
And we also have some presents
Finish
from Melissa.
29
But
laps.
first, we need to probably finish up
Yeah.
I'm gonna throw that.
Yep.
our apocalypse.
Hey, can I set my cards on fire since we're all here for Betrayal?
What are we setting on fire? Wait, what?
No,
what? Fire?
we're on the second week of April.
Okay.
We'll start that. We're gonna have fire.
Well, let's get back into it. Randolph, you wished upon a star.
So,
Yes.
Randolph wished upon a star.
Randolph
I questioned the sloth god
Where's the
about.
sloth
Sorry.
I asked the sloth god to return my son.
Did you snap at the sloth god?
Yeah, he gets attention because I asked him a question and he started hanging out with Randy over there, and then I was like, hey, return my son.
And the sloth turns into your son.
The sloth turns into my son.
Mm-hmm.
So he goes from being very, very big to very, very small.
Do you
or
have
it's
a
very
child
big version of
mask?
My God.
Weird question.
Use use blue.
Yeah, I'm not handing him over. So you can't.
Question number 2. Do you have a chainsaw?
Yes, I have 3 of them.
Ilyevich, come, we'll go home.
Do you think that's strange that a woman has 3 chainsaws?
And he says, no. You need to go home.
Bye.
She's not doing. The mother over here's not doing anything. The mother of your child's not doing anything.
But she's driving a lot.
It's not fair. It's my birthday.
So I get all
So
mean.
he turned into Iliad.
So I get all mean and go, Ivanovich. I forgot my last name.
Ivanovich. Needly.
Stepovich.
Oh yeah, I changed it.
Ivanovich Alexei Stepovich, you go home right now.
No.
You can't play with the son?
I'm
the son!
I can say no for my son.
What are you doing?
I'm saying no for my son. He is not going with you. He's happy here.
God, you guys always make me choose. You guys are such dicks.
Okay, wait a minute. You are now the disaffected.
Your son is dead. The son still.
Yeah.
His attitude.
Absolutely.
Well, no, it's up like.
Well, it's up to you. You're running.
I like it.
Yeah, you like it.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. Do you want me to do this?
Yeah.
You want me
Yeah.
to-
Finish it up.
You're a more convincing boy than I am.
I should hope so.
I'm accurate, right, Richard?
Okay.
We lost Randy.
God, like, you guys just keep following me. Like, you guys are smothering me.
Well, you're dead. And you keep haunting us.
Yeah, well,
I came to this stupid duck park. I hugged a giant sloth. I pooped in duck shit just for you to get closure.
I don't know that I have a sound effect for that.
whoa, you pooped in duck shit?
Well, yes,
Like,
because I love you.
you pooped duck shit? Or did you poop in duck shit, mixing your shit with the duck shit?
Yes. That's the second one.
Just put it on her back. It's alright.
I didn't want to do
Well,
a
like,
spit take.
I can't go home. I'm dead. Like, I wanted to see you guys.
It's his fault. He killed
I was
me.
gonna say, don't point at me and I'm not him.
Wait, did his dad actually kill him?
We came in a little late.
No. She sent him to the car for her purse, and the car had been bombed in the intermittent time.
Because
Someone
he's a
was
mom
targeting me.
guy.
Well, alright.
It's all his fault.
TMZ reporter on the scene.
And he never took him to Duck Park. That's where he always wanted to go. Duck Park.
Well, but we got to go to Duck Park, right?
Well, you never got to go to Duck Park. You died.
So I resigned. I said, if my son is dead, tell the sloth to send me home.
You resigned.
I am resigned.
Wait. Okay?
Like, was there a 2-week notice?
I can't come back from
This
the
is a
dead.
wireless.
So, Dad, you said to go home. I can't go home. This is my home now.
He lives here now.
I ignore her.
But, like, have to take care of each other now.
Tell the sloth I want to go home.
He thought I died in the car with you.
Home.
He didn't know I was. He didn't know I was alive till we got here.
So why go somewhere together?
He can't stand me.
Jerk move.
He was happy I died with you. He was not happy you died.
Oh.
They put me in Witzig.
What's Witzig?
Witness protection.
Oh.
Sure, why not?
God.
It's right next to the glove.
You see my problem?
It's not necessarily in Russia though. It's not necessarily a government agency. It's more of a private service.
Exactly.
And I'm just going to help make more confusing things. As suddenly the sloth or the sloth boy is raising up on the water as the giant duck.
Now I know why you live here. It's just less confusing.
The giant duck has raised up, and now you're on the back of this giant fat duck.
So I'm in a duck boat on a
Duck
duck
boat.
back.
Yeah.
Ducks
Yes.
are very fat.
It's angry duck.
And it
Duck.
it kind of cranes its neck, and its red beady eyes look down upon
What
you
on
all.
earth did you like this place, son? This is hell.
This place is awesome,
This is
Mom.
hell.
What the fuck?
So I'm just
Bring Natalie for a
I
night.
need the giant the
He's
the
only
duck.
9.
You need the duck? Okay.
Yeah, he's only 9.
Chef, there's a
Yeah.
9-year-old.
Yeah, you're 9.
Look, guys.
Chef made him hardcore.
Look, guys. Duck Park is about being together, right? And the great duck and everything. It's all about being together. And I've been here, and you guys are here. Like I blew up. You didn't blow up. You didn't blow up. I blew up, and you guys are coming here and like making everything all complicated and everything. Like after.
I think this ends with the giant duck coming down and just swallowing the whole scene.
And the sloth raises up.
The great duck is like, fuck this.
Why
shit."
you bitches can't get along?
And black.
Wait, so do I wake up in a St. Petersburg hotel with 2
Yeah, do you have an epilogue for him?
No, but you have been peed on by Trump.
That would be really one.
Sorry. Oh shit.
As long as I can wake up in Australia with my boy, I'm fine.
Nope. You guys are stuck together on a duck.
Yep.
That's angry.
No, you guys do. You do wake up. You do wake up in a hotel in Michigan.
In Michigan.
In Michigan.
I'm a little disappointed.
Wow.
But it's a big, luxurious hotel.
What part of Michigan?
You're not in the Met, sweetie. You're not in the Met.
Do you want to know how your story's gonna end?
I'm here.
Yes,
Okay.
please.
It's not shitty.
It's Michigan.
That's
So you
pretty
do-
much
You do
gross
have
point.
two Russian hookers in bed with you. But so you get up, kind of. They're still passed out. You kind of get up, and you know that's all. It's a bad dream, right?
His stick was better than his other thing.
You go to the other room, and it's an adjoining room. And what's your name? Natasha. Natasha's there, and Natasha kind of wakes up too, and she's like, "Oh, that was the weirdest dream."
I shouldn't have had that throat burst. The liver burst.
Why is the duck making out with the camera?
And you guys are like, you know, okay, like, what, like, that was kind of weird, trippy dream. Like, how do we even get here? So, but you remember
Anyone on ecstasy is
the
going to totally
crazy
get off on that.
nightless, the starless sky. Go to pull open the curtain, and you guys see, you're looking out at Duck Park, but you're in a miniature hotel, looking at all the guests.
Ooh, Twilight Zone.
Up top, bitch. And then some little fucker flicks a booger at you.
No, and as
My guess is Mo throws a can of cola
Mo throws a can of cola.
and splashes on my window.
Forever, no.
recoil in horror.
And the duck. Where's the duck, Richard? And on the logo of the cola can, you guys just see the duck lips.
You see duck lips.
And that scene.
That's amazing. We love you. You're fantastic. That was
the happiest apocalypse on earth.
That was quite.
Yay!
Oh my. All right, riff.
All right.
So he's run.
So our next, like I said, next week, the 30th, we will be 29th. We'll be at Arizona Game Fair, so we're not streaming here. We're streaming mobile. Well, you guys will probably see Ryan because we'll probably stream him playing Scythe.
Ooh!
And then the following week is Fenris Friday, so you'll be again.
I know, right?
I know. He's like it's one of our stars.
He's talking crap about how I'm too passive, so I think I'm gonna have to fight him.
Ooh!
Yes.
We'll have to get some
and
blow-up puncher thing.
And
And like totally have a battle royale with the slappiness.
So, did you guys plug like where you can get Happiest Apocalypse and all that?
Yes.
I have all the details.
Go ahead.
All right, cool.
Oh yes, please tell us.
Wait.
All right, you're not
All right,
on camera.
I'm on camera.
There you
Hey,
go.
hey everybody, it's RPG Jeff. So, really quick shout out, Christopher Gray. You're awesome. Christopher Gray introduced me to this game.
He's fantastic.
Yeah.
We love him.
Sorry, I hope you don't think I butchered your game.
If you could catch him running a game, the guy's fantastic. He's going to be on the show, right?
Yes,
So, there
on
you
the
go.
20th,
But-
April 20th.
Fantastic.
But you can pick up his game on RPG Now, Drive Through RPG.
I mean,
but
his words,
he also has a
Christopher
website, which is www.christopher.world. You can get the game from there. But the details are there.
Excuse me.
It's a really neat book. Lots you can do with it. I highly recommend it. So thank you, Christopher. You've
Yes,
done a great
you are
thing.
fantastic, and
Yeah.
I love your work.
We're very excited to have him on the 20th.
Yay!
That was a birthday show.
Yeah, except for you have a birthday present to open.
Ooh! Dun dun!
Oh, guys! I think it might be cookie cutters.
What could possibly be a square box that size
It
that
might
rattles?
be cookie cutters.
I don't. I'm not gonna say my internal monologue. That's really good saying internal.
Yay!
Thank you, Heidi.
Somebody really wanted this game. Which means that
Upside
we're gonna have to
down.
do an unboxing and some
Yay! Oh, let me. Ooh,
It's a
I want to see
fun-
Or,
the
you know, it
artwork.
might get unboxed and played later. So
That is sexy.
So it's
It's a really cool game.
it's a tile laying game that you're building. I think temples is what the official term is, and you have roofs, and they use mahjong tiles. So
That's awesome.
That is
they're
sexy.
very nice.
we're really,
Fuck,
really
dude.
into mahjong over here, whether you really
and
like it or not.
Should I
Yeah.
go grab the thing?
and it
Yeah, go grab the thing. So there's another one.
Oh, okay, we'll
Yeah.
go grab it.
look at it, it's so fancy.
It is.
I actually said that I picked this one over Azul because I actually thought this was a better abstract game than Azul.
You know what?
I
I
agree.
played Azul this last week for the first time.
I like Azul.
I enjoyed it.
We also got you a
thing.
present for your birthday days.
We're just like really lazy and shitty and didn't wrap it.
She's like, hold on.
Hey,
That's amazing.
Well, thank you guys.
You're welcome.
And clearly you don't know what's in this box.
Oh yeah, and this is
Oh yeah.
What? You got a loot box?
I got a loot box because Richard said in honor of my first GMing session.
Which it was fantastic.
There's gonna be
It
a
was
treasure in there.
fantastic.
There's gonna be a treasure in
Did
there.
you roll
That's
on
a
the
treasure
table?
chest.
Not. He 3D printed the chest, and look at that.
Oh,
That
those
is
are great.
set. Ooh.
These are
Those are
nice.
nice.
They have weight to them.
Are those metal?
Oh, they're the metal ones.
Yeah.
But they're
Oh,
so crisp and.
they are.
Ooh.
These
Those
are
are nice.
sexy as fuck.
Yeah.
Good.
Nice.
Good
Yeah,
job.
nice.
Yes.
I love that
Yeah, those
chest.
are really nice.
Well, I'll find the STL for
Send
you.
that to me. Yeah.
Yeah,
I got some
that's
updates
awesome.
to put on my machine too.
Mm-hmm.
That's I'm excited about that.
Well,
All right. Well.
now that the
And
gift
I got
giving.
Baron Park. I did get Baron Park at home.
Oh yay!
Ooh.
And
Which
you
is
have
a
one more coming too.
it's a Tetris building game where you build a bear park.
Nice.
Oh, that's
But-
awesome.
But it's like patchwork where you have to fit the pieces in.
Oh, that's
very
awesome.
cool.
Yeah. So
Well, that is our show for this evening. Thank you for joining us, and we will see you
I
next
got
week.
way too much sun today.
For
Arizona Game Fair.
Arizona Game Fair, that is right.
And if you're here in Arizona, come join us. Tickets are still on the early bird special until
even if you're not, it's just a quick flight to Phoenix. It's just a couple miles from the airport.
We do, in fact, have an international airport.
Everybody should come. It is the premier gaming convention of the nation. It really is. We
do have the best volunteers.
We have the best ambassadors. It's just the best you can get. We had some of the best guests. And you just need to come on down. And, like he said, and we still have a couple more days of spring training here in Arizona.
Where was Heidi talking?
I don't know where I'm talking.
I couldn't figure out where I was talking. That's why I loved the sloth head.
That's what the eyeballs
You should definitely come down. And you know what? There'll probably be a couple more unboxings here. I think I'm going to do a few surprise streams. So if you subscribe.
She, not me.
If you all subscribe. Well, if she shows up, she'll be
She's cheating on me.
Maybe I am. And so if y'all show up and you subscribe, you hit that little bell or that little heart, then you too can be here and your butt can buzz. And you can.
Everybody loves buzzing butts.
I love a buzzing butt. I don't know about you, but I sure do. And you can, and I'll buzz your butt and tell you when I'm going to be on. All right. Y'all come back now. You hear?
Bye.
Bye.